That was a very quiet question.
113.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
fine.
could use Cat as a battering ram. Okay, cool.
I would
Hold
like
on,
to
I've
see
got
you
to
try
see.
and pick Cat up to use her as a battering ram.
Well, we'll get to that in a moment. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Crabby D&D. I am here with my players: Cat,
Yo.
Damian,
Hello.
Kirv,
Hiya.
Mortar,
Hello.
and Vinny.
Hello.
We may be graced by the presence of a Romulus later on. All I know is that his family failed to show up to the family gathering that they arranged. So, you know, fun things. Yeah, I know. You get what you're given. So, are we all sitting comfortably?
No.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. So, now, aren't we in a predicament this time? I think we should be very quiet as to not notify them of your presence, right? Well, ignoring my own advice, let's recap ourselves on what happened last time. Last session, our party of adventurers, Cat, Damian, Kirv, Mortar, Romulus, and Vinny ventured forth on a quest given by the city of Ovokgro to clear out a nearby research outpost that had been attacked by undead. With the journey taking them through a forest, they found themselves attacked and beset upon by two skeletal ambushers, who managed to do some significant disruption to the party, forcing them to take greater care when pressing onwards. With a narrow miss of an encounter involving a skeletal dragon, the party pushed on, seeking this opportunity to get to the tower in good time, while the skeletal dragon wasn't present. As they did so, the party was attacked by mist wraiths as the mist grew thick around them. They began to fend them off, but the mist wraiths did very little to thoroughly damage the party. Yet it seems that their role was a success. After they defeated the last mist wraith, they noted that they were standing right outside the research tower itself. Now, the party must consider their next moves. The cold weather bites into all of you, with the rime-bitten mist otherwise backing away from you all as the last of the mist wraiths fall. The silhouettes become very clearly defined, and you can all see what looks to be the gatehouse right before the tower itself, right in front of you. In this brief moment, before the mist fully clears, what would you all like to do?
Would it be worth us going into cover? In case there's sentries atop the towers?
Yes, given that we're much closer to the tower than I think we're intending, I would like to try and dash for some kind of hiding place.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would do the same.
Okay.
I will look for a bush.
Okay. Everybody go ahead and make
Pterodor
me.
duck.
Everybody go ahead and make me a stealth check, please. This will be a group stealth check here.
Let's go.
Let me load up
I
Romulus's
won't
character
benefit
sheet.
from my usual. I won't benefit from my usual stuff because it is daylight, isn't it?
It's daylight, but you'll be seeking cover within kind of a shaded area, so you'll just have proficiency, but not expertise.
Right. Okay, so that would be 7.
I need to check.
Okay, Romulus gets a +2 to this.
I haven't done a stealth check in too long.
Romulus
I
got
want
an
a
8.
combat roll.
So, if I remember correctly,
No.
Damian, you have disadvantage on this for your stealth check.
Nice.
And probably a -2.
The chilled thing is a
Oh, beautiful!
-2, if I understand.
Beautiful! An unnatural 0. I like it.
Oh
I
my
will-
word! Oh
I-
no!
I got me. I am somewhat
Oh,
degree
no.
worried because I'm looking at people's rolls here. Like,
I got
Okay.
I think
19.
you're right. I
Okay,
got
Okay.
17.
so Romulus got a 10, or got a 8, sorry, not a 10. He got an 8, so he fails. Mortar, you got a...
17.
That's a success. Cat,
16.
that's a success. Vinny,
It's -2, was it, from the shield effect?
Oh, yes. Yes, that's
'Cause
true.
it's dexterity.
Oh, in which
Yes.
case then
Okay.
I got a 15 then if it's -1.
That's still a
Minus
success
two
for
is
you.
skill.
Yep. Still a
Okay,
success.
yeah. So with -2, it is a 28.
Okay. So that will be,
Shit.
because it's natural 20 in this case, so that will be 2 successes. Kirv,
19.
19, that's a success. And Damian,
A 0.
okay, that's 2 failures. 5 successes for 3 failures. Did you roll for
hang
Pterodor
on.
for me?
I'm doing it now.
I will tell you this now, that one more failure will...
Oh no.
Eee. Oh no.
Okay.
Does Pterodor have inspiration?
He just sinks, okay?
Wait,
That's
hang on.
what he does.
Combat, I mean,
Wait,
I would say the
wait,
combat
wait,
role he's just done is
wait.
pretty inspiring.
I got an inspiration. I could reuse it.
You could.
Oh,
What do I
The
just
twist.
re-roll the lowest?
Um,
Both.
reroll them
Question.
both. With
you re-roll them
With
both, yeah, and
disadvantage,
take the
yeah.
new lowest, yeah. So you either get
Okay,
some,
let's
you
give
either
it a
get
go.
zero,
It can only get better than a
or
0. Well, yeah, there you go. Look, 2 1s.
an unnatural 1. Okay.
Oh, no.
So, is there anything you can do to otherwise try and aid Pterodor here? As Pterodor, in this moment, you kind of mentally collect for him to stealth, and he begins to try an earth glide, but here seems to be a stone path and snow, and as a result, he cannot fully sink into it effectively.
Do I have anything that could help with this?
I don't know.
I could try to
Do
levitate
you?
him, but I don't think it would get him off the ground.
Levitate him, he's trying to earth glide. He's trying to earth glide, and you're like, fly, Pterodor, fly!
And I'm just like, no, you must be free.
I'd like to
Spread your
imagine
wings.
his face is grinding along the floor where he's trying to glide. His ass is in the air.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
no!
sure.
So
Also,
here's
just giving him a wedgie using levitate.
Yes,
the tree line that you're working with. Which tree line are you going towards? Notably, the DC
Well,
will
apparently
adjust
Damian's
depending
trip
on
to
which
go
one.
through a brute, like right there.
Okay.
I'll be going down because it's closer to me.
Okay.
Pterodor is going down underground, but
Okay.
yeah, I'd be
I feel like
going
Mortar would just go for the closest.
up as well.
Okay.
Nice to have 2 successes next to me. It's like face plant into the ground.
Okay. So, as you're otherwise there in this moment, you quickly, all as the mist begins to dissipate, rush towards the nearest cover that you can. Pterodor, otherwise attempting to enter into the earth and unable to do so quickly enough and stealthily enough, leaves this otherwise large groove through the snow where the creature has obviously moved recently. While Damian, you fall and make a clattering sound as you hit the other side as you enter the tree line. You otherwise kind of hold the moment and you begin to hear voices. Does anyone here speak Undercommon?
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me triple check.
No, it's giant and common.
Language. Oh, I do.
You do?
Oh.
I do.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you would hear the following things get said from, I'd say with your natural perception, you pick up that it's on top of the guard tower as you hear the sound of movement from above, followed by what looks to be another one of those skeletal archers of some form, turns and otherwise shouts in Undercommon. We've got intruders. Mist Wraith have brought them close. Send out the dogs.
Oh, doggies!
Okay.
I think
Ah.
Mortar will. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, at this moment, with the party, I'll say, if you relay that information, what does the party want to do? Are we initiating in combat? Are we initiating an escape scene? What are we working with here? What is the game plan?
I think Mortar can't project this in any subtle way. I think he's going to go over to Vinny, and he's going to basically tell Vinny what's been said, and basically let Vinny make the call because we're here because it's to do with your stuff. So I kind of stealth up to Vinny and I say, they've spotted us. They're releasing dogs. How do you want to handle this?
We'd have to run a long way to cover our tracks if they can scent us. I think we might have to just make the most of this now.
All right. There's an archer up the top there. Do you want me just to take a shot at him so we can get this started?
What's Pterodor's AC?
Oh, my boy.
Good boy.
Pterodor. Pterodor's AC is 17.
And what's his perception? Passive perception,
Now you're
sorry.
asking. Now you're asking for a lot. We haven't got that written down, so I genuinely couldn't tell you.
10 plus his wisdom.
10 plus his wisdom? Well, that's a 0. He's not very wise.
So that's 10. Okay. So then I will have advantage on this from unseen attacker. Okay.
No.
So, what did you say his AC was?
17.
Yeah, that hits. Pterodor takes... I need to remember... If I remember correctly, this gives the... Okay, so that's an additional that. So, Pterodor takes 16 points of piercing damage, and I believe Pterodor is immune to the poisoned effect from all of this.
Immune to
So-
poison and poisoned effect.
Okay. So Pterodor takes no additional damage as released from the top of the battlements of the gatehouse, an arrow is shot as it otherwise streaks forward, striking Pterodor in the side. As Pterodor moves, you begin to hear the sound of a whistling as Pterodor begins to move. Okay. I'm going to say, in this moment, we will roll for combat because we have a need for initiative.
Uh-huh.
So,
I have a need for initiative.
okay, this is going to be interesting.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you
Well,
Oh, and we have a negative to this because of chill.
go. Yes, you would.
how far are you from me, though?
Oh, I'm within 10 feet of you.
Yep, you get a +3.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not too bad then. That's
So you get a +2 again. If you take your negative.
yeah, I'll take it absolutely. Wait, because it's a -2, isn't it, with the shield condition?
Yes.
How are we all
so-
chilled then?
No, just those
No,
who
some of
failed
us are.
their day save, effectively.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. So it was me and someone else. I don't remember.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this ahead of
Yeah.
time. I apologise. The initiative order may take a little bit to put into place. I have a lot of creatures to roll for.
Amazing.
Oh man. Okay.
Tactics. Horde
should've just-
tactics.
I should have just taken a shot. Get some
You-
early damage.
You and me both. Oh, hang on, no, I've got
Oh.
Pterodor's armor up. Damn,
You haven't got Pterodor's armor up?
Yeah. Do I not?
No, because that was yesterday.
No. Yeah. Oh God, I'm so.
Let's put it this way. In terms of the
Yes.
initiative order,
I was fireballing, weren't I, last time? Yeah.
I'm going to need to use this whole column here. Most likely. The entire side of this map.
So a quick question regarding Damian. You currently have Shield of Faith, not Shield of Faith, Protection from Evil and Good on you. Has that expired by now? I don't know how long it lasts.
Bear with me. Let me have a look.
Yeah, check the duration
It
of that because you should
lasts-
still have it.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay, so would I
Yeah,
still
so
have
yep, you'd still
Yeah.
have that.
that? I was going to suggest maybe it's worth transferring that onto someone else because I'm going to try to stay at range as best I can. Maybe if we have someone who's going in close.
Okay.
Or-
These are all the things that are going to be joining initiative.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And these are all the tiles that are on the battlefield.
Oh,
Don't worry, guys. They're all dead already.
Yeah, that's really easy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Andy,
We'll go with that. Actually, I
maybe
believe
we should fall back a little bit.
No, it was that one I don't need. Okay.
Very good.
So,
Hi.
I'll start with you guys. 25 to 20.
22.
22 as well.
2. 20 to 15.
18.
18. 15 to 10.
Hold on a minute. So, -5. I got a -2, and then it's a +3. Okay.
So I forgot to roll for Romulus. Oh, buddy. Romulus only got 5. Okay. So, Damian, what did you get?
9.
9. And Mortar?
8.
8. Okay. Alright, time to roll for all of these guys. Actually, no. Because of the way that I actually am going to run this, I'm going to
Take a
run
music
this.
interlude.
No, I'm going to be...
Use the lift music.
The good news is that because there's so many enemies, Cat, your area of effect spell should be insanely good.
I engage tactical nuke.
Exactly. Does Kirv have any my area of effect
Well,
spells?
now I don't have any spells. Not really.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah.
I have a very realistic possibility of going down purely because I'm stuck with Crest Hammer and I don't have my lance.
Do you not have your lance on?
Yeah, but it requires me to lessen my AC because I've got to use it two-handed as I'm on foot.
What?
Oh, right.
It
I
does
see.
more damage. It does a D12 rather than a D8. So I'm going to
in
be...
theory,
having
hear me out. Could you potentially use Terrador as your mount? In theory.
He won't get anywhere because Terrador will insist he's not leaving my side unless instructed
true.
otherwise.
I was actually going to say it might be beneficial because, in theory, using Mounted Combatant, he can basically negate any targets on Terrador if he chooses to.
It's true.
Right?
The entire purpose of Terrador's existence is to stop Cat from getting hit.
Exactly. So, in theory, if you're like, oh, if this is coming for me, I could use Terrador to do this. And then if Jamie's like, oh, Terrador's looking low, I can direct this at me instead. It actually makes it a lot more effective.
I also currently have a saddle somewhere on my person still, so I can
You get.
Curv.
What did you just say?
Curv, what's your dex?
My dexterity.
Yes, please.
2.
2. Cool. Thank you.
Million.
This is no. This is just to because you share initiative with a creature. I need to know which one has more. Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to the dogs.
You can see if
See
you
if
can
we
talk to
can,
them.
change their mind.
I'm curious to see how alive these
How
dogs
are you?
are.
How are you going to do that? You don't have any spells.
Well, beast speech. It's the racial thing, I think.
It's
damn, okay,
Eldritch
fair enough.
Invocation. Allows you to cast Speak with Animals at will.
That's awesome.
It is.
Poor old Will.
At will. Ugh, Will takes such a beating.
Damian, I already know what your dex is. I know these creatures are probably going before you.
Oh yeah!
Mortar, what's your dex? It's 18, isn't it?
18.
Okay, so they would go just before. Not before you.
Back.
Welcome back.
No, I think that was be right back.
Oh, be right back. Okay.
It's just that there was a lot of static suddenly as the microphone.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at my AoE spells. Do I have anything that could potentially help with this?
I have a fair few fireballs or elemental detonations.
I mean, I can like. No, I can't double concentration, or can I? Can you double concentration?
No, you can't.
No.
But
That's
that
the
would be
thought, though.
heavenly.
So,
If you grow a second head, then maybe.
I
or
mean,
if you
look,
have like an object that can do it for you.
Yeah.
I can always try and cast aid as an action.
That's a good idea. But then you'll be sacrificing your own action economy in order to do that. So
Yeah,
'cause
but
you
I
don't
mean,
have any
I've gotta-
means of-
I've got to get into combat first. I'm not a ranged person, so if I'm moving,
I hope these dogs are dead.
What?
In fact,
Oh,
I've
you
just
mean,
had a
like,
brilliant
I'm
idea.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they're not like genuinely like cute dogs. 'Cause
Damian.
Cat is
In
not
which
going
case
to want to
then-
shoot a dog.
In which case, then, if we have Damian cast Protection from Evil and Good on himself, mount Terrador, mounted combatant, any attack that goes at Terrador, he can then target onto himself, and that creature will have disadvantage if they're undead.
I don't know. I don't genuinely know if Jamie's going to be able to negate Terrador's damage absorption.
can I just not put protection of evil and good on Cat? Put the handle on
That's a
Cat.
good idea.
Put the, you dare put the saddle on Cat.
Okay,
and
I didn't hear that
will
last
blow
bit.
you up.
I did not hear that last bit.
You will be launched in that tower.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, the only one who's allowed to ride on Cat's back is Mortar. Cannon.
God, that's
It's
right.
cannon.
All right. So once Vinny's back, we will
What?
begin. I'm just going to quickly sort out the initiative order over here.
Oh, God.
Well, actually, I'll say, Vinny, because you're sharing initiative, you two would get to choose who goes where. So I'll let you decide.
Oh, sod. Okay, Cat is. She's gonna go from in the bush line and take the Terrador with her into the tree area, and we're gonna fall back a little bit to try and put a little bit distance between me and what the hell's coming out that gate.
Okay. So you're moving back and further into the tree line.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back 20 foot.
Okay,
So I'm gonna stay quite close so I can see what's coming.
Okay.
And I am, because I'm not using it thing. If I hold my action to use my glyph, I'm not drawing out of the glyph. So would that be burnt?
Wait, what's this? If you're what doing?
So you know when you go holding a spell,
Yes.
it burns the spell slot, right?
Yes.
But my glyph isn't a spell. There's no creating it. I literally just pull the spell essentially out and launch it.
Yeah, you'd be
Would I burn
holding
the
the
glyph?
charge.
So
Yeah.
I will still burn the charge.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've got one. I might as well. All right, I'm gonna hold the charge and whatever comes out of that gate.
Okay.
If it's undead.
For reference, this guy is actually on this floor up here. I was leaving him there so you knew roughly where he was, but for now he is up here. So keep in mind that there may be stuff being put on the second floor up here, or first floor. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, so you're going to hold the use of the charge. And I'll put
Mhm.
Terrador on this side so he's not standing in the open. Okay.
Cool.
Vinny.
The archer so far?
Hmm?
Is the only target the archer so far?
So far, yeah. The archer has otherwise hidden behind the wall, or above, behind the crenellations, and has taken a shot towards Terrador. You know the rough location of them, but right now, they effectively have 3/4 cover.
Okay.
It's a rough start.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. Maybe it's worth trying to spread out a little bit, like
Possibly.
Maybe-
How high are the
may-
walls here?
The walls are about, I'd probably say, about 12, 15 foot up.
it's Vinny's acrobatics like.
Acrobatics?
Vinny up on the wall.
Yeah, dude. Why the hell not?
Anything in there is gonna take shots at him.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, maybe. You don't know what else there is.
we know there's a lot of it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
No, there's an archer and some dogs. We've got that much.
Okay, I think we got this. If there's just an archer and some dogs. Shit ton of dogs there.
I mean, it's okay at the moment. We definitely got it. They're all dead. Look at the tiles.
Mm-hmm. No, it's definitely
Yeah,
not
I
just me
assume-
covering them up.
That's a good point, Chris. Will we gain cover for being in the trees from ranged attackers?
Yeah.
Mm,
You'll have half cover.
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, if you go further in, you'll get 3/4 cover or total cover if you decide to take the hide action.
Great. Okay.
Party just stay in the trees. This combat was fun. Like parties look at
I
one
mean, you
another.
could. That's entirely. It depends on
I'm
what
a
kind of
tree.
strategy
Okay.
you're going to go for. If you decide to rush in and decide you're going to try and just like bum rush them and get a bunch of damage in and go from there and hope that you win, then you could. If you want to run away, you can. If you want to try and use the train to your advantage, you can. It depends on what kind of creativity the party wants to use.
Okay, well, in this moment, I'm not likely to hit him, but I will give away my position if I fire. So I'm gonna shift a little further up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw my bow and hold an action to fire when I get a clear shot on something.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, end of your go. Oh no, the tiles are up here. Now I've got to remember which one. Okay, that's this one. And this one.
Okay. Where are the puppies?
Puppies aren't here yet.
Oh, not the
Oh.
doggo.
I was promised puppies.
No.
Oh no.
Second.
These aren't puppies at all.
A second skeletal dreadbow steps up to the area. Again, they will remain having half cover, even while they're fully standing, because they'll be up on a high elevation. This will be the best shot you get, Vinny. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 50 foot distance. Probably the best shot, unless you're going for something else that will have less cover. Which is possible, you don't know what's coming.
Yeah, I'll hold for the moment to see if
Okay.
the best target comes up.
This one steps up, and it is going to... Damian and Theurgist are the only ones who really failed their checks, so going to use his bonus action to perceive. Has disadvantage on this, but it just has to beat Damian's 1, which it manages. And it's then going to make an attack versus Damian.
If it failed, I would have laughed so hard.
That would have been so awesome.
So Damian, I believe that will miss. That's only a 14 to hit.
Oh yeah, it misses by a lot.
As it otherwise steps up, it otherwise looks, and it gets an immediately kind of clocks Damian, takes a shot as it otherwise ricochets off your armor as you otherwise begin to scramble further into the trees, using that for cover. At that point will otherwise duck down. Then we have the next ones in the initiative order, which I believe are these guys. For now, you do not know where these guys are, but I will move them here to denote that they are in play somewhere. I'll just put them there for now, so I don't forget about them. And yeah, okay. That is the end of their go. Kirv.
Okay, I would like to talk to Eugene and Filch.
Okay.
I'm going to instruct them to kind of do reconnaissance, but look out for each other. Don't get hurt.
You got it.
And return, with information on how many things there are, what things there are, and if they know what they are.
Okay.
So we'll get an answer from one of them.
This is true. In which case, I will pull in the third map. As Eugene and Filch otherwise take off, this would be your bonus action. They will give you an immediate reconnaissance on what you otherwise see. This is the
Immediate,
top of the tower.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't like the look of that.
Oh, someone's built Ribena.
Yeah. Wait.
that'll be fine. Okay, that one was holding its action till it got a clear shot at something, which is now Eugene and Filch.
No!
I told them to be careful.
Yeah, they'll be taking the dodge
That
action,
means they
so
can't-
it's with disadvantage.
That means they can't be shot, Chris.
What is? No, that's not how that works.
That's how it works.
So Eugene, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
So Eugene and Filch, what is their AC?
But, I don't think I have any fucking clue, I'm afraid.
Okay. Oh.
No,
there's-
if it's the same as sort of like Jeff,
I think it
then
might be an 8.
Jeff's is 12. As a crow, I've got Jeff. I've got Crow here.
Crow 12.
12.
12 just hits. As you decide, Eugene or Filch gets plucked out of the sky.
That's really mean.
Oh, that's brutal.
As in this moment,
Which
as the
one's
two
gonna
of them,
pop?
as the two of
I
them
am
fly
so
up,
sorry.
there's a moment of you begin to see what is basically happening. You can see a figure up here. You can also see one of these floating nearby. Actually, I need to roll the d8 to see what section they're in at the moment. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're not
So they're
sorry.
currently over here.
Killed one of them.
You can see what looks to be a ghostly figure off to one side, along with what looks to be another archer, who's otherwise keeping a watch on the opposite side of the tower. You can see what looks to be a tree of some sort that's growing out of the top with many kind of tiny baubles, almost like sources of light, that are lightly illuminating the top of the tower with a kind of a large magical circle, along with several braziers and what looks to be a recently snowed over blood stain. Along with a stairwell leading downward. So which one, Eugene or Filch, gets picked from the sky? Or would you like me to pick?
No!
Oh, my word, Chris. You monster.
Okay, I'm going to say that Eugene got hit because I think me and Filch are strong enough to move on. But I think Eugene might be a bit
Oh.
emotionally distraught.
Okay.
God.
I'll say Filch otherwise
Was
flying
Eugene-
up and getting a good view of this, along with the full courtyard as well.
Was Eugene the one on watch during your backstory?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
can't get a break. Well, no transforming for him.
Just put that there. This one gets there, and then this one I'll stack in here.
I
'cause these
wouldn't
ones
suppose
aren't filled yet.
I'd be able to use my inspiration for Eugene.
It wasn't a roll for
Hmm.
Eugene, like it wasn't an
It
attack.
was an
roll
attack.
from
It was an attack
Sorcerer.
against Eugene. It was disadvantage, and I did exactly hit 12.
Okay.
So I will say, if you want to burn your inspiration to keep Eugene alive, keep in mind you can just bring him back.
I
He's
know, but
familiar.
it hurts.
That's fair.
What are the odds though that they're going to hit Eugene and Filch again? Though?
Yeah, you're right.
There's a lot of archers there.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Right.
archers.
Okay,
Save the
okay.
inspiration
I'll
for when
save
you
the
need it
inspiration.
most. You're going to be okay.
This hurts. We need to avenge Eugene, guys.
Noted.
Who's Eugene?
The one. It's the.
Okay.
the
Yeah, which
person-
one's
Onwards.
Which one's Eugene?
Eugene. Chris, do Eugene's voice. They'll know.
Oh no! Awesome hit!
Oh, he was my favourite.
Oh, that's it.
The other one
That's
sounds
it.
like a gangster.
Boss, remember me.
Right.
As he like falls from the sky.
Look
Yeah,
at,
as
look
Eugene
at
falls from the
spells.
sky. You have the rest of your. You have obviously the rest of your turn. Now it's just your bonus action to tell Eugene and Filch to recon, which gives you the information as shown on all 3 maps. You've got 2 archers up above. You've got what looks to be some form of like floating banshee-like creature that's floating on the top. You have several of these like dual kind of bone glaive wielding skeletons below that are moving quite quickly towards this gateway. You do not see any hounds.
They're visible, or they just haven't arrived yet.
Or they haven't arrived yet, you're not sure.
So am I actually in a position where I could attack anything?
Yeah, you can see these two. They have half cover because this one has 3/4 cover and this one has half cover because they've taken up defensive positions.
Yeah, I'll go after the half cover one.
Okay.
With Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
So any bonuses I can do on that actually would be useful. Apart from just doing it twice, am I right?
It'll just be twice.
Yeah, I'll just do it twice.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, I haven't Eldritch Blasted in a while, bro.
Oh, bro, same.
Bro, Sam, bruh.
Bruh,
Same.
like
Same, bro.
Guys, shut.
First one will hit, and the second one will hit.
Whoa, and sorry, I should have done all the dice together.
No, that's
2d6
fine.
Psychic damage.
That's fine.
No, Eldritch Blast.
2d10, one each.
Or 2d10.
2d10. So that'll be these ones. I'm going to uncanny dodge the first one, due to the nature of it. Okay, well, first. So
Uncanny dodge the one, yeah?
yeah, he didn't get to choose because technically these are one, then the next. So I went, okay, both will hit, so I'll just take the first one because technically I'm supposed to do it in order, but oh well.
Mm-hmm.
So that does 1 plus, should be plus 4, I believe, for your one.
Yes.
Yep. So that's 5 halved to
Force
2
damage.
because of it uncanny dodging, and then 10 plus 4 is 14, which it didn't uncanny dodge, so it takes the full 14. Okay. With the first openers, you otherwise send Eugene and Filch up. The one here, otherwise noting their ascent, looks up as 2 Eldritch Blasts come in. The first one it manages to just about duck out of the way of, but straight into the second one, which does a good amount of damage and force straight to the rib cage of the creature, or to the skeletal archer, as it otherwise kind of holds its own. Its form doesn't shift or damage. You've never encountered skeletons before, but these ones are surprisingly resilient, shall we say.
So it didn't hurt at all.
It hurt it, definitely. But it doesn't seem to have it seems to have taken quite a bit of damage from what you can tell.
It has
It's
taken
got more
quite a bit
health
of
than
damage.
regular
Yeah.
skeletons. Yeah.
Oh, I
They've
get
got more
you.
health than
Yeah.
regular skeletons. Yeah.
Yeah, regular skeletons
Okay.
usually have about 10 hit points. These guys have
Mhm.
more.
And
How much more you do?
We nearly had him saying it.
one quick question that I'm thinking of.
Mhm.
So they must have known that the crows were special or part of our party, because otherwise, why the fuck would they have tried to shoot him?
Notably, you haven't seen any wildlife in this area for the past
Oh.
day.
they have a 0 tolerance policy on pets.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
Except they have
so
3
many
dogs. Yeah.
They have so many dogs, though.
Okay. End of turn.
This is
Okay. End of your go. Alright, we have 9 things going before Damian.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh boy.
That
If I die in the
That's-
meantime, it's fine.
spicy.
Okay,
Don't die,
let's see.
Damian.
So, what do I need? I need this. So I need this, then I need...
You need help, Chris. That's what you need.
No.
You need to stop.
No,
You need to stop.
tough. I
Stop now.
need Dreadboat
Chris, there's still
2,
time.
Deathblade 2,
You're bad with power.
Skirmisher
Out of control.
Nope, that's not Skirmisher 3. I mean, I can turn all these over now because you know. So,
Does
Skirmisher.
DM stand for danger mails?
Yes.
This makes so much more sense now.
Oh, this initiative order. I love it.
Okay.
Oh, that is juicy.
All right. Well, this is
Wait,
going
hang on. There's a rat.
BRB.
Okay.
I've decided
Oh no, it's a dog. Okay,
Kirv
you.
just needs to never end her turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Spending its action, Vinny. There's a moment as you're otherwise hearing this rushing through the woods nearby, the sound of panting, as dashing past you, it is going to provoke an attack of opportunity. Obviously, you've got your bow drawn at this instant, so it would be with disadvantage, but you are currently hidden, as it is running towards Damian.
Of course.
But you have an attack opportunity if you wish. Let's dash.
Jumps opportunity with my bow. Is it possible that it getting into that range would trigger my held action?
Oh.
Yeah, actually, no, that would make sense. Yeah, it otherwise moves forward, and then as it leaves, you make the attack with clear line of sight. Yeah, that would be fine.
Right up there.
Yeah, surely that does double damage, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Flanking.
Well, you have advantage on the attack roll because it's unseen. Unseen attacker bonuses. Okay.
Which would mean sneak attack, right?
Yeah, which should mean sneak attack.
Back.
Wow.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I have sneak attack for a few.
You would get a live feed update. By the way, I will just delete these because you know that there's a second door now thanks to Filch. This one's going to move here and push through, spending its whole turn to do that. This one's going to rush around to this side.
Right. That's a 25 to hit.
That will hit versus the undead skeletal doggos as you watch as this giant direwolf-like creature bounds past, bones otherwise almost shaking as it moves in this very quick fashion through the woodlands here, instinctively moving left and right. You note that the creature seems to be almost driven by an undead intention, and you note that its bones seem to be carved in some fashion, suggesting that it's possibly stronger than you would otherwise expect from your traditional undead dog.
Okay. Yes, well, I'll fire my bow for its center of mass and try and figure out what that does to it as it's getting into range of Damian.
Okay.
That is 14 points of piercing damage.
14 points of piercing damage. Okay, so that does 14 damage, and that's versus the green one, correct? I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it's just
Okay.
a bit, but
You otherwise fire your shot, and as it otherwise hits some of the bones, you note that it otherwise cuts through a portion of them, catching on a few bits of kind of rogue flesh that are still hanging off of it. As it does strike, you note that the bones almost dim slightly, but then almost re-alight. You don't seem to have done too much damage to it. I will say that this is something that you note, that these creatures seem to have some form of buffer, it would seem. Okay.
Dog's buff.
Dog's buff. Yep. Okay, that one's been its turn doing that. We then move on to the green one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is going to move there and is going to otherwise raise its hand and shout out in Undercommon, to which, obviously, Mortar, you will hear this, as it otherwise shouts, "Surround them and kill them quickly!" As it does so, it plants what looks to be this massive halberd-like cleaver into the ground, or into the stonework next to it. And as the metal rings out, you watch as there's almost this moment, an eruption of almost command. So the undead hound is going to make an attack versus you, Damian. The skeletal archer, which has a bead on you now, Vinny, is going to make an attack versus you, and the other skeletal archer is going to make an attack versus Damian as well, yeah. Okay, so 2 attacks versus Damian. First one with the bow is a 15, that will miss.
Yep.
The attack from the skeletal hound is a 15 again, that will miss. And then the shot versus you, Vinny, is a 17. Does a 17 hit your AC, Vinny?
Yes. Yeah, it does.
Okay. So, that one was not hidden, so it doesn't get its sneak attack because the direwolf isn't adjacent to you. But please make me a Constitution saving throw against DC 14, please.
Okay. Yeah, that's 18.
18. Okay. Good to know you have a below average chance of succeeding that. You otherwise take 10 points of piercing damage, and you take half the poison damage, but you are not, in this moment, incapacitated and your movement speed is not reduced to 0. You take half of 4 damage, so you take 2 points of poison damage. Okay. That's the end of that commander's go. We now hit the green bowman. This one is going to move around to here. Actually, no, it's going to dash to here, I'll say. And then this green one is going to take a second shot at you, Vinny. Nope. I assume a 13 doesn't hit you?
My AC is 16.
Okay. So that is there, and then it's going to take the hide action as a bonus action because it is a rogue. Okay, I've got that noted. Green ones of these. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This one is going to get to here, coming out of this doorway. Okay. Red one. That is a skirmisher.
The red one will go slower.
Red skirmisher. That's not how that works. Red skirmisher is going to rush out of... It rushes out of this side. And it gets to here and opens the door to which it exits out to here. Both of these main gates are open now.
Sick. I'm gonna elemental detonate right in that doorway.
Hell yeah.
In the doorway
Hell yeah.
here.
I was going to say, that is
Yeah.
a choke point right there.
Like that.
Catch.
Hell yeah.
Like
You
that.
want to catch this?
Yeah.
Further in.
I'll do it further in, just in
Like
case
that?
there's something that I can't see. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking good.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. That's some saves y'all need to make.
What am I making? DC?
Let me 1 sec. It is Dex save 16.
16. Okay.
Do the guys on the tower need to make saves?
No,
the
because this
controls
would
outside?
they would be above this.
But would the bridge not explode? The elemental detonation?
Depending on what damage it is, this is fortified stone. You'd need to do over 100
1
points of damage to
second.
break the stone itself. So
But
structural
we
and
could damage the stone.
you could damage the stone to collapse the entrance. Yes, you'd need to do 100 points of either thunder or force damage to break
No,
the
it's
stone.
30 points of force.
Okay, so that would be 30 points of damage to the stonework itself. Good to know. So I need to roll for each of these. Now, because this technically... Does it say that it doesn't go around corners when it's... Unless it's fire damage, does it?
Elemental detonation. I have no idea.
Oh no, because it's the chaos version, it doesn't go around corners like Fireball does. That's right.
Right.
So this one here, what was the DC again? 15, did you say?
16.
16. That
1
one
6.
succeeds. That one fails. Actually, I'm just going to mark these so I know who's failed. Skirmisher fails. Other skirmisher. I believe that's a success. Let me double check the skirmisher stats. Nope, that's a fail. Just failed on a 15. And then this one up here is also a fail. And that was how much damage?
30.
30 points of force damage. Okay. So, You are badly wounded, and you are badly wounded. That's the 2 skirmishers who are badly wounded. The Death Blades. The red Death Blade takes 30. The first green Death Blade takes 30, and then the second one takes half of that, so it takes 15.
Nice.
Okay, good opening. In this moment, as you otherwise have the action held with the charge, you see the door open, you fire the elemental detonation into the archway, as there is a thud and a crack which otherwise breaks across multiple of these undead that are otherwise pouring out of this gate. Badly wounding a lot of them. Notably, the skirmishers here seem to be of a lesser undead compared to the Deathblades, it would seem.
Okay. They're all undead though, so I
They're
don't
all
feel
undead,
bad about killing them.
This one will then push out of the door, seeing the explosion, and stop here.
Very wise.
Blue Doggo is going to Nyum through the forest again, and it's going
I've got
to
zoomies.
stop here, and that's the end of its turn because it otherwise dashed. And Red Commander is going to dash because he needs line of sight on people to do stuff. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. End of there go. Damian, you're up.
Woo!
Ah, fun.
So you've got one undead doggo standing in front of you. You're otherwise concentrating on protection against good and evil on Mortar, which they haven't landed a hit against you to be able to force you to break it. But you do note that as the doggo does attempt to make a bite against you, you note that there is almost like this natural, almost decay that is otherwise hooked around its fangs, it would be, or canines. A nasty bite from that to any of the rest of your party will most likely cause a nasty effect. For you, you're immune to disease, you'll be fine.
It might be worth buffing yourself, to be fair, if you want to drop concentration and protection from evil and good. Because you're pretty good against undead.
I mean, you know, I can do Shield of Faith on myself and get myself an AC of 21.
That'll work.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to put the
An
rest
action.
of these guys in shit order.
The bonus action.
That's a bonus action. I
Okay,
could
fine.
also Foretold Smite.
Right. Do I have two?
Oh, that's a good one. Actually, I might do that first. My bonus action are going to... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to drop the protection from evil and good.
Okay.
I have
yeah,
just
I'll do...
I have just realised I have missed their go. I misread my initiative order. It's okay, because I'll just have them do what they would do anyway, which is movement.
Yep.
So this one will move around to here.
Oh yeah, you got some more red.
This one up here will move over to the edge, and I'll say that they perceive to see what they can see. Nope, that's not very good. They don't. Currently, the only person they see is Damian, and they're like, the rest of them have got it. Okay. Speaking
That's
of,
so chill. It's so freaking chill.
for now.
They shot a crow out the air. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
They've done their bit.
Don't worry.
So
Yeah, Eugene took 9 points of
I'm
piercing damage.
gonna drop. I'm gonna keep my concentration because the spell I'm about to do is concentration. But I'm gonna drop the protection from evil and good on Mortar.
Okay. And what are you casting?
Foretold Smite.
Okay. Okay. So in that moment, dropping the protection from evil and good, Mortar, you feel less safe around these undead all of a sudden, as Damian, your power, your crest hammer begins to have an after image attached to it as you begin to wind it up in a prepared attack.
So I'm also going. So I'm going to attack that doggo.
Okay.
That must be obvious. And I'm then also going to. If I succeed, I'm going to put Divine Smite 2nd level onto it, just for the sheer hell of killing it.
All right.
Getting lots of temporary health points.
So that will do.
Initially, just to do If it
Roll
succeeds,
to see if you hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're most likely
Is there
going
advantage?
to with advantage.
I hope I do.
I hope you
I don't know,
do,
You rolled
'cause
2 threes earlier on.
that's
together.
true.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting concerned here.
You'll be fine. Maybe you're saving them up for Warhammer. No, that hits.
Yeah, we're good.
That hits versus them.
Yes, a 20. It's an unnatural 20.
That hits. Yeah.
Right.
So, Foretold
yes.
Smite does what?
Foretold Smite means that whatever damage I do, upon landing a strike, you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to the damage I deal with my attack.
Okay.
Which is why I'm going to go with a Divine Smite on top of it to get as much temporary health as
Yep.
possible.
So
and
that's
kill it.
3d8 plus the d8 from the Crest Hammer. So go ahead and roll that.
It's because it's undead.
Yep, because it's undead. This is definitely an undead doggo.
That's 4d8.
Yes, 4d8 plus the d8 from your Crest Hammer here. What did I say?
Hang on. No, 5d8. 5d8 because I've upcasted it. So it's 2d8 plus a d8 plus they're undead, so it's 4d8 plus
Yep.
the null d8. So 5d8.
Yep.
This is better work.
This left one is from your
Rolls
hammer.
Yeah, rolls 5 ones.
Only the 10th favoured that then.
Oh, that'll do.
It's a shame you rolled the 1 on this one, though. And you'll see
Yeah,
why in
well.
a moment. So
So-
that does 24.
Okay, and that's 1 plus that's 4. That's 4 on this one.
That's 4 on that one, which gets doubled to 8 because they are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Damn it.
Take notes, everyone. For those of you who can deal bludgeoning damage.
Noted.
24 radiant.
24 radiant damage. So that does 8 plus 24 is 32. So you gain 32 temporary hit points, and it is dead.
Yeah, I got
Oi.
temporary hit
As-
points.
Nicely
As
done.
you slam down with the
Well.
Crest Hammer, almost invoking this moment of Divine Smite, the after image swings first, and the dog goes to move out the way before the actual hammer speeds up and crushes the skull straight down, the radiant burst breaking through it, and it is gone. Okay.
I celebrate achieving more than 100 health.
Well done.
The first one to do it.
Despite being damaged with about 25 damage.
Yeah, that's true. So, now that you are the official tank, what would you like to do?
Oh, cool.
I'd like to do some tanking. I think my tanking involves advancing towards something.
Do it.
I
Sweet.
guess you guys are actually potentially a bit vulnerable to. Oh, hang on, Mortar, what are you going to do? No, I won't know that.
I'm-
It's gaming. My apologies.
That's okay if you just
No, no, you're fine.
strategize.
What?
I am
Oh, okay.
straight up getting out. I'm getting out of there. Like close quarters
Oh.
is not my forte. I do have a plan, but my next turn is going to be a build-up plan essentially. Like I won't be able to do anything this turn.
I mean, the only other thought I've got in my mind is that I still get quite close. Is what I could do if Kat, you were thinking, can you do another elemental detonation? Is the question I'm going to ask.
Oh god, I have elemental detonation for days.
Okay,
No.
awesome.
Roll me wild
If I
magic. Please.
Oh, jeez, yeah, that's a good point.
Let's see if you
Okay,
elemental
yeah.
detonate yourself as well. While
Oh, please fireball someone. That'd
yeah,
be
like to
hilarious.
see. No, you're
Well,
fine.
No,
I
we're
don't
good.
think she will because she's out of the way.
Yeah, no, it one bit stretches out just to slap Damian.
So I've got 2 options. I could lock this in combat, which helps Mortar, and then Vinny and I can take this one out, and then I guess Vinny maybe I don't know.
Yeah, once this is done, I'll be able to help back you up more.
Yeah. The other thing is I could
Yeah.
tie things up so they can't advance so easily past me, and I'll get some attacks of opportunity. And I can potentially shove this back so you can do better elemental detonation. Does that sound good?
Sure.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
I mean, currently
20.
you have on this side. You seem to have the only means of dealing bludgeoning damage out of everybody.
That's
to my
true.
knowledge.
Yeah, Romulus
So
will be
maybe it's
equipping
worth
his
dealing with what
more.
we have in front of us. Maybe it's worth dealing with what we have in front of us. At
Yeah.
least in a minute.
I'm assuming I can't shove that with my shield.
I believe Shield Master allows you to shove something that's large or smaller, so I believe you can.
Awesome.
Let me double check.
Fighting style? No, that's not what I want.
Nope, it's the Feat Shield Master.
I can shove a creature within 5 feet of you with a shield. That's all it says there. I
So
don't know
yeah,
if it's any more people
so
feel.
I'd say in this case, I'd say large is okay. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being
It's up
large.
to a dragon, shoves it with shield, which is at
Not
5 foot.
Not a dragon.
Why not?
No.
5, 10, and I'm going to shove it back 5 foot.
Okay. I'll put it there. Okay. Keep in mind you still have an attack action, or you have a second attack. So if you wanted to step up again and
I
take
can
a swing,
advance 5 foot and then take a swing. Why not?
all right.
Do it.
Okay. Let's see if it hits, and then we'll think about like expelling another 3. Yeah.
That'll hit.
I'd say 21. We'll only. Hang on. So I did that before.
They're already vulnerable to bludgeoning, so
Yeah, I just need to top it up with the radiant damage still.
In fairness, like from a strategic point of view, we have still got an entire tower of things
I
in,
I was gonna say,
know.
and
it
you're
may just be worth
currently
dealing the double bludgeoning, to be fair, because you're going to be dealing a shit ton of damage regardless.
yeah, and you're
Follow
not going to
me.
be benefiting from the temporary hit points either at the moment.
No, that's very true. Okay, that did take me 6 spell points to do that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay, so let's just roll some damage and hope
Okay.
we get half decent
Go
damage.
for it.
No,
Okay.
4.
8 points of
8.
damage to the blue one. Okay. That is the blue one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
8 points of damage to the blue one as you otherwise take a swing with your crest hammer. You otherwise strike it, but you note that there's no physical damage done to the bones themselves, as you note that the glow in their or between their bones seems to fade slightly, as if taking the damage.
Cool, that'll be it.
Okay. Mortar, you're up.
Mortar is going to.
Shoot stuff.
Nope. Mortar needs to get out of here.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna move.
Mortar is going to teleport. Actually, no, he's not going to teleport. He's going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Would Mortar know the range of a bow?
I'd assume so, yeah. Is this
Okay.
you asking
How
me
far
how
is it?
far it is?
Yep.
Give me a moment while I scroll to there. 120 feet.
150, I believe.
Oh, so it's a short bow. In which case, then Mortar will then bonus action teleport. 5, 10. 15.
Oh no, it should be 150. No, that's me not writing it incorrectly. No, you're right, it is 150.
Okay, how
Mortar's
far
off.
away from them am I? How far away from them am I?
How are you even gonna see? There's trees.
Yeah, there's trees.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got.
Do you
I've
have
got a plan. I've got
sharpshooter?
a plan. Don't worry. No. I have a plan. Don't worry.
Okay.
You're about
Can't-
70 foot. You're about 70
I'm
foot
about
away.
70 feet.
Yeah.
Would that be outside of the
That's from this one.
standard range?
From the standard range, yeah. So it'll be from here, it will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 on the dot. As you said, Damian. Well done.
I can count.
Mortar
Yeah.
is then going to cast Blink on himself.
Okay.
And he's so -5 spell points. He has 10 left. So I need to roll at the end of my turn, which is now on an 11 or higher.
I believe the
gone.
first time you cast it, it goes off automatically.
Oh, really?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
because otherwise it would
Oh.
really suck if it didn't go off on the first turn when you needed it, and then...
Great. Mortar will blink. And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, so the first time you cast it, it automatically happens. On future turns, it will be at the end of each of your turns. Okay, so you
That is the first turn for
blink. Okay, I'll mark that with a marker so we don't forget.
I've got it here. I'm writing it down. So
Okay,
I'll
we
keep track of
now
that.
get to the red death blades. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40. So otherwise going to say something in Undercommon, which you're now too far away to hear, plus you're also in the ethereal plane, so you cannot hear them anyway. And this one's going to run up here using the dash action.
Oh no.
This one is going to exit the door to here, as it has used its entire turn to move there. Red Doggo rushes off over this way. Mortar, you otherwise see what looks to be one of the direwolf, or one of the skeletal hounds rush up, stops, almost sniffs the air, and then turns and is going to move back this way. Seemingly its prey disappeared.
Yes.
Wow. Lucky.
Oh, that's huge.
Well
That's
done.
huge.
Okay.
Oh man.
Green skirmishers. They are here. So this one rushes out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And this one, which is in the tower, is going to push out. So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Actually, no, they don't know about those. Yeah, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Seems to be making a rush towards you, Cat.
Okay.
Romulus is going to go into a rage. Rush forward. Make an attack.
Just get freaking sideswiped by this Minotaur.
You know how like
T-boned by a
you watch-
Minotaur.
watching the films where someone just swings out, takes her legs, and just be like, "Ha, was in the
Literally,
bush."
yeah.
Okay, so is Romulus going to Reckless this is the question. He has raged, so his effective hit point pool from all damage is 180, except from Psychic.
I
Wow.
don't think he would, for the sheer fact the amount of number of attacks that could come towards him.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
makes sense.
agree.
Okay, so he will make 2 attacks with his maul. I'll do these one at a time in case he does a lot of damage, in which case he might instant kill them. Oh, almost a natural 20. That is a 16, which misses as the skirmisher spins, using its shield and buckler, otherwise manages to buffet the attack away to one side, as they seem to be very agile, surprisingly. Second attack hits, however, on an 18. Dealing... Ooh, that's good. 11 plus 5 plus 2 from rage. 16, 18 doubled to 36.
God.
That's against the undamaged green skirmisher. Okay. Woo! That's a big. Oof, that's a lot of damage. It's still up, but it hurt. As Romulus gets a good collision in with the maul as it otherwise strikes up into the ribs. There is a loud, resounding crack as it otherwise strikes into it, but it's still up. That will be Romulus's go, as he spent his bonus action and his action to make those 2 attacks. It is now the Phantom Singer's turn. 4, 5, 6.
Sing me a
good.
song.
As moving to the top of the tower, the singer begins to let out this general, almost song that begins to just travel through the entire area and around, otherwise infiltrating everything that is taking place in this area. As this happens, I would like all of you to make wisdom saving throws, please. Except for
Do I
Mortar,
also?
who is too far away.
Woo!
As
Man, what is this damn thing's range?
everyone who is not
Nine.
undead within 120 feet must make a wisdom
Damn, I
saving
need
throw
to
against
try
this.
Hey.
Mostly
Ooh.
just average. But then again, I'm also on the ethereal plane.
It's because you're in the ethereal plane that you aren't getting hit by this. You would otherwise be hit by this with the 120 feet.
Oh, I think I'm good.
DC for this is 12, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I got a
20.
dirty 20.
Nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Right.
I'll go rolling for that one then. We know how it works.
Oh no, Romulus didn't do too well. He got an 8.
No,
Damian
I'm,
did do
I'm,
well.
I'm doomed as well.
What did your total come to?
Oh wait, wisdom saving throw. No, I'm okay. 15.
Okay. Romulus, being the only one who hears this, as the rest of you almost feel this kind of piercing, shrill shriek within your mind, Romulus hears this beautiful song, and you watch his arms go relaxed, and he looks up, seemingly captivated by this song.
Romulus now has a love interest. Shame it's an NPC.
Shame that she's dead and wants
Shame
the.
she's about to die a second time.
Yeah, she's after the skeleton inside of Romulus, not Romulus himself. Vinny and Kat, you can
Very
decide
romantic.
in what order you wish to go with.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna blow them up again. So you can go first if you want.
Yeah, do some damage against something else.
By the way, general note for all of you, you are all now immune to the effect with the exception of Romulus, who, for the foreseeable future, until something is done, doesn't get a save at the end of his turn. He will remain incapacitated with a movement speed of 0 for the foreseeable future.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little tied up over here, unfortunately, so I may...
Romulus is
Not be
incapacitated
yeah.
until Cat Wild Magic Fireballs.
It works. It works.
Romulus is no longer incapacitated. He's dead.
Okay, so Kat, did you want to go first then?
Sure. Okay. What's half of 150? Like
75.
75.
Okay, am I within 75?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 is this square here, so this line. So you cannot shoot
Sweet.
beyond the gate.
Okay, then I am going to recharge Amulet with my bonus action,
Mhm.
and I am double splitting the elemental detonation. One is going here,
Okay.
one is going here.
Ah, one above, one below. Got it.
One above, one below. Trying to level this playing field a little bit.
Oh yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hang on, let me, while I'm still there, I need to quickly remove that. So that is
Okay.
28.
So I need to make saves for each of these.
So you know I am below half magic points now.
Okay, so go ahead and make me 2 wild magic or 1 wild magic
I
check,
need
please.
to-
DC for
One
this.
second. I get two,
Yeah.
two things
charges.
on my room.
Okay. And
That's a 7.
so you cast
It's
this
third
at third
level
level
with a rune.
with a split rune, which takes that, which is how many SP you had to spend on that?
The split rune is for 1 second. Hang on, I just took it all off together. Where is my
That's
brain
alright.
doing what? That's gladiator. What am I doing?
Split.
Where am I? Shield, heal, evade, mold, break. Oh my days!
Split.
There we go. It is 2.
2.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so that's 7 just misses. The DC was 6 or below.
Sick. All right.
Okay.
And time to roll.
Time to
And they're all
roll in.
making DC 16.
Alright, same thing as before. Marking with blue who fails. Alright. Skirmisher fails. Deathblade fails. Skirmisher
Nice.
fails. Deathblade fails.
Nice.
This guy here, and technically it could be better but there, so I'll do that. So red skirmisher, natural 20. Red Deathblade succeeds, and green Deathblade, another natural 20. Well, there goes 2 natural 20s on saves. Okay.
It's thunder damage, by the way.
Oof.
Okay. This one up here, or this Dreadbow succeeds. The commander fails, but he is going to use 2 points of Collective Instinct to succeed that. And this guy is also... Oh no, that guy succeeds with a 18 plus. Okay. So, how much damage is that?
33.
33 points of thunder damage. Okay. So,
Nicely done.
let's see. Who's been injured already? Blue skirmisher is down. Second blue skirmisher stands back up on 1 health.
Whoa!
The fortitude.
Yep.
Know it, you love it.
Yep.
So
And
main
how much
character
damage did you
NPC.
say? Did you say 33?
33, yeah.
33. So red skirmisher, who is there, takes half of that, so they take 16, dropping them to that. Then we get onto the green skirmisher who succeeded. That's not the one that took all the damage earlier, so it gets dropped to that as well. Death blades. Green death blades. This one and this one. So this is the one that failed the first time. This is the one that succeeded. So the one who fails takes 33 and is still up. The one at the back takes 33 and is still up. Okay. Dreadbows on the top. Green Dreadbro.
Oh, bro!
Dread-
No!
Dreadbro!
Dreadbro!
Dreadbro! Okay, that one's already taken damage. That one takes another 16 damage, putting it down to that. But nope, it hasn't been its turn yet, so it doesn't get to do that. And the commander forced to save, so the commander 1 takes 16 damage. Okay. Cat, please go ahead and roll me 4d12s, please.
4d12s. They're the yellow ones?
Yes, please.
Okay. 29.
29.
Yeah.
Okay. This one needs a natural 20 for it.
So-
It can't. It's dead. Okay. As
Bridge gateway collapse or not?
yep, that was
Oh,
the damage.
no.
Nice.
That was the
Yeah, but now we
damage.
can't get in.
Ah,
that's
it's
not
fine.
bad.
It's another gate.
It counts as difficult terrain, and as a general note, you can climb
can still-
over it, and this will now also count as a ramp up to these upper layers as well.
Nice.
You're welcome. There we go.
Yeah, so it means you have a way to get up to these upper layers, and things that on the lower levels just have to climb over it. The one underneath didn't succeed his save against the... How much damage did you roll?
29.
29 points of bludgeoning damage, doubled to 58. He did not succeed his undead fortitude against 58 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Okay. So, Cat,
Yeah.
that is your elemental detonation done.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sort of like I'm just gonna go in the trees a little bit more.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind Terrador.
Okay. Okay. Vinny, I believe it's your go now. You've just watched Cat blow up the gatehouse. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Right. I'm going to try and get myself out of this position first of all. So I'm going to use my action to attack this red one.
Okay, go for it.
This is using my scimitar.
That is a hit.
14, so 21 to hit.
That hits. And does 3 or...
Or
3 plus
3 plus 4, so 7 slashing.
7 slashing. Okay.
Right. Oh, sorry. On a hit, I would like to defensive flourish as well.
Oh, go for it.
Sorry, I should.
Well, that's fine. If you said end turn, then it would be different, but in this instance, that's not. So that's additional 8 points of damage, and your AC increases by 8. Let's
Nice.
go.
Oh, beautiful.
What's your AC
Hell
now?
yes.
24.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun trying to hit that.
Should I just
Right
cast
there.
Aid on him, or Shield of Faith on him, just for the extra +2?
If you do,
Yeah.
the doggos need an actual 20 to hit him.
And I'll go over and do Sentinel Ward.
A natural 20 would still mean
How
they
much-
could hit him, but
How much
Just as
added
in
AC would that do?
That'll be
Plus
3
3.
for Sentinel
And it
Ward.
can
You'd be on
stack with Shield of Faith.
29.
He'd be on 29.
29.
Yeah. If you were able to give him one additional after that, a natural 20 would miss.
I handed my shield.
Oh, my
Does
word.
unfortunately only last until the start of my next turn. So,
No. But that's a long
Aw.
time before the start of your next turn, so you got
yeah, it's a lot of
plenty of use
right,
out of it.
So it's second battles, so prevents the red one from making opportunity attacks against me.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Ah.
indeed.
Second
Ah.
round. Yeah. And I'm going to use my bonus action to attack this dog, since
It's
I
flanking.
don't know exactly how that mechanic works, but it looks as if they can just eat a hit.
They have temporary hit points.
Right. Okay.
All of the undead so
Right,
far have
so
had
that's
temporary hit
normal.
points. You're not entirely sure why,
Hmm.
but they have some form of like
May
extra
have something
damage
to do
sponge.
with the spellcaster that's hiding in the town. We shall find out when we go in and kill them. Anyway. Yes, I'm going to use my bonus action to attack this dog.
Mhm.
I did not sneak attack on that attack, since I actually couldn't.
Yep.
So, sneak attack will apply here.
Does he get flanking now or not?
Yeah, he'll get the +3 flanking. Yeah.
So what's that to hit? +3.
Yeah, +3 to hit.
Ah, okay.
That will definitely
so I know.
hit. Yeah. So that does how much damage? 9 plus
9 plus 4, so 13 piercing and 2 cold, because this is with the short sword.
13 piercing plus 2 cold. Okay, so 15 damage. Okay. You otherwise strike with the cold steel short sword in this moment, before otherwise cutting up through parts of the bone. You watch as bits of marrow begin to freeze and almost break and brittleize along the edge of it with that strike. Okay. Now your turn?
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to back up, since he also now cannot make opportunity attacks.
Yep. Okay.
My
So-
flanking.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm on 25 hit points.
Oh damn! That
He
was
can't now
nuts.
hit me without provoking an opportunity attack. so
Okay.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Blue Dreadbow is going to bonus action hide. Yeah, that will succeed versus Romulus. And is then going to make an attack against Romulus with advantage because it is hidden. Yes, I believe a 19 hits Romulus. So that will do that. Sneak attack will trigger, and Romulus needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Rage only gives you advantage on strength saving throws, doesn't it? Oh no.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, Romulus, that's a 9. That's going to fail. So he's incapacitated and his movement can't move. And he has no movement for 2 reasons now.
Oh boy.
As he's poisoned.
Oh.
Oh, neat.
He does take half damage from this, though, which is probably just as well, because that's going to be a lot of damage. Means I won't have to worry about Romulus anymore.
Oh,
He's still
God.
be, can he still be raging while he's
Yeah, provided he's taking damage, he's
under the
raging.
effect of the siren?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't stop any abilities, it just means you're incapacitated and your movement speed becomes 0, and I believe rage persists even
cool.
if you're incapacitated.
Cool.
So, Romulus takes 10... I'll just add this all together because that'll be easier. He takes 31 points of damage, halved to 15 because of his rage, putting him on 63 health. And he is now poisoned, incapacitated, and his movement speed is 0 for 2 reasons. He now technically makes a wisdom saving throw against the song because he's taken damage, which he succeeds and is now immune to the effect of, but he's poisoned. So he can't do anything still.
Oh, we can hit now, at least.
That's true. Okay, and because of the ambush ability, that Dreadbow remains stealthed or hidden from Romulus. Okay, we now move on to Blue Deathblade. Blue Deathblade. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
It has no issues with the terrain.
Yeah, it was
It
moving
It was
half
difficult
speed.
terrain, so it was...
Well, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The other one is going to do the exact same. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Kirv, it is your go. Oh wait, I completely forgot about this blue Dreadbow up here. That one's going to take a shot at Vinny. That will be within range, but you will have the benefit of half cover. I have to roll really high to hit you. But I'm still going to try, because he's going to take the hide action first to see if he can hide from your perception. That is an 18, he will, and then he'll make the attack with advantage, but you still have a very high AC. That's a 23, which I believe misses prior to you having half cover, I believe? You had 24 AC?
Yes, 24 becomes 26.
So as he otherwise takes the shot downwards, the arrow shoots down and curves. Actually, which has a point, actually. While he knows where he is, you don't benefit from cover. But in that moment, you know that this is coming as the guided arrow swerves towards you. You raise your short sword and part the arrow right in front of your face as it otherwise carves to either side. Yeah. Alright. Kirv.
Okay. I don't think it's probably worth trying to talk to the direwolves.
They seem to be undead. I will say that
We
from
also
your
can
experience,
remember
trying to
already.
talk to dead animals doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
With maybe the exception of Eugene and Filch, but still.
Guys, BRB.
Okay.
And they're weak to bludgeoning.
Mhm.
Oh, was that the direwolves or is that all of them?
That's all of them.
Well,
yeah.
I can't do bludgeoning anyway. I think I'll probably be best off then just doing the force damage with my Eldritch Blast. I mean, is green before Romulus? I imagine so.
I think everything is before Romulus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any chance I can wipe this guy out before he takes another jab at Romulus with 2 Eldritch Smites?
Eldritch Smites? Is you getting a melee or...
Oh, blasts. Sorry.
No,
Am
that's
I
fine.
too close to the blasts?
No. You're fine to do Eldritch Blast. Just Eldritch Smite is with your melee weapon.
It's different. Yes.
Yeah.
They're both Eldritch. I don't. Sorry. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and make me 2 attack rolls. That first one will hit. That second one, I believe, will miss. What's the total on it?
+8, I think.
+8 versus the green skirmisher. That will miss, I'm afraid.
Both.
No, just the first one. The second one,
just
sorry.
yeah, that makes sense.
First one. So
so it's
go ahead and roll me the
1
d10.
D10 is 4.
You have a high chance of killing it. And that is just enough. It had 6 hit
Whoa.
points left. As you otherwise... Oh, I need to roll for its Undead Fortitude. Haha!
No, you don't.
That was exactly... So the DC for it is... DC for it is 10. It just succeeds. It stands back up on 1 hit point.
Kill it harder.
As you otherwise fire the 2 Eldritch Blasts into it, the first one hits, and as it goes down, you watch as your second one goes wide, before you watch as the spine re-clicks into place and it pulls itself back up, kind of the shield and glaive held in hand.
How's Romulus looking?
Poisoned and unable to do much, but for the moment he's got 63 health, and he takes half damage from everything other than psychic.
Yeah. So he's not doing too bad.
No.
And you said that there were markings on the bones, yeah?
Yes, there seems to be some form of magical markings, which is making them stronger.
Do I recognize them as anything? Runes or just or any language I recognize?
I will say you don't recognize the language, no, as it is written in Undercommon. And the nature of it is too magical for you to fully comprehend.
What are you trying to say, Chris?
You're not an intelligence-based spellcaster, I'm sorry. Mortar's been lying to you. Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Green Direwolf has been removed from the initiative order because Green Direwolf is dead. Alright.
Yay.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
unfortunate. Only cat is intelligence based.
Blue Skirmisher. So, 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Intelligence of
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
Oh, now they've got.
Aha, flanking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dashes, but doesn't do anything else. Do I have any other blue ones of those around? Or are they... Nope, the other one died. Right. Okay. Green Commander. Does his recharge come back? No. He is going to go 5, 10, I'll say 15, 20, 25. So he's currently here. 30, 35, 40. As the commander jumps down, landing and otherwise sliding towards Romulus, lifts the... Oh, I should not have closed that. Whoops. Give me a mo, I need to reopen some stuff. Do not close your browser on accident. Okay. The skeletal commander is going to make 2 Death Reaver attacks against Romulus.
Oh, that sounds cute. I'm sure they won't do any damage.
No, surely not.
Scratch.
17 to hit Romulus will hit,
No.
followed by... Oh, I forgot this has reach, so he can stand back here and do this. Haha. And 24 to hit Romulus.
No, that definitely doesn't hit.
No, definitely not. No. Alright. Romulus takes... 21 points of slashing damage, half to 10. And then... Oh no, 23 points of slashing damage, half to 10, sorry. Half to 11. And then... Oh no, it would be 21 because it's these ones particularly. So 21 halved to 10, following that up with 12 halved to 6. So he takes 16 points of damage. Putting him at 47 health. He is just above bloodied.
Oh.
Okay, that is the of the commander's go. Dreadbows. This one's going to move around here and is going to move to here, dashing the rest of the way. And the green one is going to, seeing Romulus is poisoned, and seeing you split an arrow, is going to take a shot at Damian.
How
It's
dare
going
it?
to bonus action hide first to give itself advantage. And then it's going to make the attack. That is a 23 to hit.
Damn.
Okay, roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. And because allies are with it, and because it is hidden, it gets to add its sneak attack damage. Okay. So,
Sorry, did you say a con save?
yes, please. Against
Not
poison.
100%.
Actually, you're immune to the poisoned condition. That's right. Never mind. Don't worry. Roll it, but we don't care about the result because you're immune to this. Are you immune to poison damage or just poison condition?
Oh, crumbs.
Either way, that's a good
I
roll,
don't
so
know if
we'll
he's
halve
immune
it.
to either, is he?
Or is that only... It should be divine health?
that's
Oh, it's
monks.
disease. Right.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
disease. Monks
so this
are-
will still do damage. That was a good roll, though, so you do succeed. I'm willing to take
I
that.
get a +1 as well because it's a saving throw.
Yep, so you should be fine. So,
18.
you succeed, so you'll take half damage from the poison. So you take... Oh, my goodness. Okay. You take 17 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison damage, which was halved from 16. So you take 17 and 8, so you take 25 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. And you otherwise shrug off the poisoned effect, which would otherwise have done incapacitated you and made your movement speed 0.
So I'm now 10 below my max health.
Should
I
be
would
10.
otherwise be bloodied.
What do you mean? You have temporary hit points, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm now 10 below my
Oh,
max health.
He's saying if it wasn't for the temporary hit
Oh,
points,
if
he'd be
it
below.
wasn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those 10 hit points, man.
Okay.
Yep.
They are very
Thank
useful.
you.
So,
Helpful, yeah.
Green Death
So I'll
Blade.
just be Cooper load in a second.
Okay, Green Death Blade is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80. It's going to go there. And it has taken damage, so as a bonus action, it is going to rage.
It's okay. Just bunch up. Come on. Just do it.
I was
Ashy.
going to say, yeah, come on. Temp thing.
Elemental.
Ash, yeah, that's fine.
Elemental detonates Romulus.
Actually, no, it's not going to rage
I am, yes.
now. Because it
Romulus can take it.
do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Hope so.
that's that one. Then we get to the red skirmishers. So this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Uh-oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
Oh, damn. Can't get all of them.
Okay, Skirmisher is
Cast
going
it.
to make an attack versus you, Kirv. Does it get 1 or 2 attacks? It gets 2 attacks with its Marrow Blade. Alright,
You say it like you're happy.
that's a... I am, I get to attack people. That's a 20.
Wow.
That's a 22 to hit, and please make me a dexterity saving throw. DC is 12. You're fine. And the second attack is a 17. Does that hit?
17. Yeah, my AC is 16.
Okay, so that first attack dealt 6 points of slashing damage. Second attack deals 9 points of slashing damage, so 15 in total. And I'd like you to make me another dex save, please, for the second Marrow Blade attack.
That's on that one.
That one. You take an additional 7 points of slashing damage as the blade otherwise cuts the first time into you. It otherwise pulls out cleanly. The second time, a few shards of bone get stuck as it otherwise pulls and drags it through portions of your skin and muscle as you feel them begin to tear as the Marrow Blade tears free from your skin.
Oh, she got cocky with the first dodge,
Mm-hmm.
and then she missed the next.
Okay. That is the end of their go. Blue Dire Wolf is going to attack Damian. Has advantage because pack tactics. Woo! It made the attack. Actually did it with a 21.
I'm so proud of the dog. Damian, I'm sorry. But you did threaten to saddle cat, so...
You take 14 points of piercing damage, and you are immune to disease, so you do not have to make a Constitution saving throw against this infected bite.
Ouch.
Okay. That is the end of Blue One's turn. Red Commander is going to move up. Is going to otherwise look over the field and shout something, which is going to be a commanding phrase. Which 3 are going to do stuff? He's going to command the Dreadbow that's on the opposite side to take a shot at Romulus. No. No. He's going to command this one here to make an attack versus Kirv. This one to make an attack versus Damian. And then the Dreadbow is going to take a shot versus Vinny. So the attack versus Vinny, no. That's a 20, that misses. The attack versus Damian, no, that's a 8. And the attack versus Kirv is a 21.
Oh,
That's
just knew it.
always the way.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, please. I only get to make the 1 attacks with each of these.
It sucks being squishy.
Yes, it does.
So,
It's just
I
3.
oh,
5.
Okay. So you take 12 points of damage total. 9 from the attack and 3 from it, from the dragging effect of the marrow blade.
Oh, we're not even inside yet.
Okay.
I'm
And-
getting the impression that these undead don't like gritty characters. Because Vinny's taken a lot of damage, so have I. I mean, Romulus is just beautiful anyway, and it's Kirv. Sorry, Mortar and Cat.
This cat's run away. She yeeked it out of there.
Okay.
Also, got his own plans.
Okay. Cat. What is your AC?
No. My AC? I don't think you should ask me that. It's 16.
That is a 23. As the dreadbow up here hides and then shoots downwards with an arrow, which, as it otherwise is released, otherwise whistles, swings around, and you note that it otherwise curves over the top of Terador and strikes into you.
Oh, can he not intercept that?
You note that as the arrow that is whistling in the back of Terador is still there, you watch as Terador goes to intercept the attack and the arrow dodges out of the way.
Oh, it is go time.
It seems that they have different kinds of arrows, and for larger creatures that are meant for tracking, prevents them from using reactions against their attacks.
Okay, alright. I see how it is.
I haven't managed to stick with Vinny one yet.
You're so
I mean,
bad
for-
about this.
How
but-
tall is this tower?
How tall? It's about... given the height of this, I'd probably say it's about 60, 65 feet up.
Okay. Will 150 foot hit him?
Yeah, well, but first of all, make me a Constitution saving throw against the
I
poison,
don't want
please. You have to.
If
If you don't, you're accepting that that's a fail.
Oh, God, no, this is not great, is it? That's a 15.
15, okay. That will succeed, so you'll take half damage from the poison. Okay, so you take 16 points of piercing damage, and then 19 points of poison damage halved to 9. So you take 25 damage.
Holy crap, that's like half of my health. Okay.
These dreadbows are the damage dealers. Everything else are the chumps.
Oh, right, okay, I see how it is.
Okay, the other dreadbow is going to use the rest of its turn to dash around and get to here. And Damian, it is your go.
Yay. Okay, well this one's taken no damage. I'm not sure how healthy. How healthy is the second doggo looking?
It's taken a pretty nasty beating. Not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna take my chances against
The skirmisher.
the skirmisher first because I can get a load of temporary health points off of him if I foretold smite and divine smite.
Okay.
And then I can like try and attack that one afterwards.
Okay. Foretold smite,
So,
divine smite combo.
I'm going to. Oh, I need the health. I'm gonna have to use 6 hit points for spell points for it. Leaves me only with 2, but can't do anything about that. Okay, so that means that I will be rolling.
All of that.
I'm assuming the skirmish is also undead.
No, it's the only one that isn't undead there. Yeah, that
Phew.
hits.
That's a 20.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So that
okay,
does
that's
5 double
5 bludgeoning.
10 plus
Plus-
17, so 27 damage.
okay.
Good amount.
Yep.
Still a very good amount of damage that you deal, as you otherwise swing with your crest hammer, striking a heavy blow as the divine energy diffuses through it. A large portion of the bones beginning to crack and almost ready to crumble, as you otherwise gain 27 temporary hit points.
Cool. So I've taken 12 damage so far this turn in net. But that's my last time of being able to regain health. That was my. Yeah. So in that case, I'm going to strike it again with my
Go ahead.
hammer. No,
Misses.
that's not going to do it. Great.
Natural
Gonna
1.
get
It will
back.
make an attack of opportunity against you. That will miss. With a 14.
Okay, that's my go because I can't do anything else except I can't move because I've popped in combat.
Okay. Mortar, you blink back into existence.
Mortar runs another 30 feet away. Off the board.
Oh God!
Mortar then.
Okay.
Mortar
As a general
then
note,
bonus.
as you are beginning to pull further and further away, you are losing proper line of sight. Remember that it is still snowing out.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got something here.
Okay.
Mortar will then cast will then Spellblade as a bonus action on his weapon, and he will change his weapon to a sniper rifle.
Okay.
And he is then going to cast Levitate on himself and fly up 60 feet into the air.
Oh my god.
And then at the end of his turn, he's going to blink.
Okay. Go ahead and
I
roll
love
me the
that.
d20.
Operation Sniper Tower. Operation
Okay.
Sniper Tower is a go, baby.
Okay. As a-
Abby.
That's alright.
Yep, I blink.
You blink. As you otherwise move out and you float upwards, you note that the snowstorm is still quite bad. You will still have disadvantage on your shots because of how far away you are from targets.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be a difficult shot still against certain targets, but you'll be able to get you have a viewpoint that you're able to hit basically anything that's on the tower or walls.
Right, that's what I was after. I want to get rid of those archers.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, and you have concentration on there. So, end of your turn, Red Deathblade. This one's going to move up to you, Damian. This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Red Dire Wolf is going to run this way towards Vinny because it doesn't know any better.
That's salty off to.
Misses.
Mm-hmm.
This Deathblade attacking Damian. He is hurt, so he is going to begin his turn by raging. And then going to make 3 attacks versus Damian.
Great.
Okay. I'll actually put him here so he gets the benefit of flanking, because it's important. So he gets an additional +3 to hit. First one is a 17.
Nope.
No. Yes, 17, because that's with the +3. So that misses. Second one is a 20.
Yep.
Okay. And the last one is a 21.
Yep.
Okay, so you take... across both attacks, that is 17 points of damage. Of slashing damage.
What kind? Slashing.
Yep.
I'm running out of boxes here, Chris.
Then compile them once you hit, like, 0 HP. Okay. That'll be the end of that one's turn. That one's now raging. Did the direwolf doing stuff, which it missed. Green one is going to make an attack versus Romulus, because it can. This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. To provide a bonus to its to hit. That will miss versus Romulus on a natural 1, but Romulus can't spend his reaction to opportunity attack. Second attack, that will hit. Romulus needs to make a dex save with... He would still make it with advantage because of danger sense, because he can see it coming. So he doesn't take any bonus damage, so he takes 6 points of damage, halved to 3. He's got 44 health. Okay. Romulus, let's go. Just gets to the end of his turn. Rolls a con save versus the poison. Poison's DC has increased because it's affected him already. That is a 15. That is a success. Okay. Wait, hold on, no. What's the DC of the poison? Poison DC is different. Yeah, so that's a fail. So Romulus remains incapacitated and unable to move. Okay. It's now the Singer's turn. Phantom Singer. in this instance, otherwise, looking down is going to begin to float down from the area above, hands outstretched to either side as she descends to about, I'll say onto this tile here, because she's able to basically hover just above the wall from her movement. Hovers just about there. And I should be there, because then I can get the most, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And she is going to perform a phantom song.
Ah, you're going to sing it?
No. So,
Ooh.
this is a concentration ability. If it is not interrupted, all undead within 30 feet will receive an additional attack or spell on their next turn. This is a concentration effect that she is currently holding, and she is unable to do anything else while she is doing it. So,
Mortar, you know your job.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
there are a lot of things taking their turn before Mortar, and they all have additional attacks and actions.
Yep.
Cat and Vinny.
No one died?
Nobody died,
Oh,
no.
cool.
Okay. I mean, okay. All right. So,
Oh, I also need to do
10,
that. I forgot.
15, 20. I am going to use my last charge of elemental detonation. I can't see what it ended up. Can I? Yep. All of them.
That would hit that guy there as well.
Sweet. Okay. It's a single shot, and it's going to have the shield rune for Romulus.
Okay.
Boys.
Go ahead and roll me your wild magic.
The shield rune is 3 SP, by the way.
Okay, so that takes it to a 6 plus 1 because you're below half, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh,
it's the damage
that's real bad.
2s or 1s. So 15 temporary hit points to Romulus.
Okay. 2s or 1s, elemental detonation. Oh, that's acid.
Johnny?
Okay. So
Dex 16.
16. Okie dokies. This is going to be interesting. So Deathblade Red fails. Oh, I need my marker. I need my markers. Marker. Deathblade Green fails. Skirmisher Green fails. Skirmisher Other Green succeeds. Skirmisher Red succeeds. Commander fails. He's going to take this one. Blue Deathblade fails. Second Blue Deathblade fails. Okay. Okie dokie then. So, where are we at?
I'm back.
You said 15 damage?
15 damage acid.
15. Okay. So, the first Skeletal Deathblade went up there, so this second one takes the 15 damage.
Wait, you're aciding Romulus?
Oh, he's got shield from it, so he's actually gained hit points.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, Shield Rune. Shield Rune did its work. Okay, Red Skirmisher. This is the first one, not the second one.
Take me down 20.
Actually, no, that's that one. So it succeeded, so it takes half, which means that it goes down to 7 damage. Sorry about all the math and slowing everything down, but just need to make sure that everything's going well. The first skirmisher was this one. This one needs to make a high DC save. That's a natural 1. It's dead.
That's what we like to hear.
So this one's gone.
I'm trying.
Doing great. Doing great.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I will contribute at some point, I promise.
10, 15.
Commander
20.
takes 15 acid damage.
As we're all lying dead, Romulus Mortar starts sniping things.
Yeah, exactly. And then I started blasting.
And then I started blasting.
And
Okay.
then I
Everybody
started
else.
blasting.
Deathblade, the Deathblade green one. Is it the only Deathblade green one? I thought that was the second one. Where is he?
Didn't he get, like,
Oh no,
deaded.
he did get deaded. That's right. So he goes down to. Oh, that's right. He got flattened. That's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's in the tunnel.
Yeah, I forgot to mark that down. Okay, so he's the one who took that. So he's still up. Commando, I just did. Blue Death Blades are unharmed because they came from the back. So they are now on that many hit points. Okay. Alright, that is that.
I moved and I have nothing for my bonus, so.
Okay. Vinny.
This dog was injured, right?
Yes.
As was this one.
Yep.
How bad are they looking?
The dog is looking less than happy. The red Deathblade is... He's doing okay. He's also raging.
He's also raging, which means... half damage from...
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yes, so... Yeah, okay. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at... How much extra does it get?
Oh, I completely forgot. Get that.
At 3rd level.
Okay. What save is that?
Constitution. Maybe decent for those things, but...
Constitution against the red, the blue hound and the red Deathblade.
Yes, it's a 15-foot square.
Okay, and what was DC? Sorry, you said.
The DC is 15.
Okay, the hound succeeds, but obviously will still take half damage, and the Deathblade succeeds on a 16. Just succeeds. Okay. We go ahead and roll damage. It's half damage for them.
Yep. 48 thunder.
Yep. So 13 halved to 6 puts that Deathblade down to that, and that puts the doggo down to very low.
Nicely done.
Okay. Is that the end of your go?
I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay. Okay. Blue Dreadbow's turn. Okay. Gets to make 2 attacks because of the Phantom Song. First attack versus Romulus. Second attack versus Romulus. Might as well.
That's a theme here.
First one hits,
Yep.
Second one misses. So first one will hit. It's currently hidden from Romulus still, because I've been assigning them based on the side they're on. Romulus needs to make a con save. See if he takes the additional damage. He succeeds. He doesn't take any additional damage, but he does take 22 points of damage, halved to 11.
Doesn't take additional damage, but takes 11 additional damage. Got it.
Yes. Okay, so that's the blue one's 2 attacks. This one up here is out of range of the Phantom Song. Okay. It's going to make a shot versus Vinny again. That's a 14. That will miss again. He'll give up next turn. Alright. Blue Deathblades. Alright. 8 attacks versus Romulus.
Oh, come on. Oh, crap.
I think Romulus might be stuffed.
He's fine. Have faith.
Okay. And as a general note, they are going to kill. If this drops him to 0, any remaining attacks will be killing crits.
Yeah.
Is
So-
there anything I can do to help?
We'll see.
I tried giving 10 hit points to try and cushion this blow.
Okay. First one is because of flanking, that's a 25, that will hit. Second one is a 16, which just hits. Third one is a 24, which will hit. Fourth one is a miss on a 13. That's cocked. That's a natural 20.
Oh no!
That's another hit. That's another hit. That's another hit. 7 hits, one of
them
which
are
is a
crit.
natural 20.
Okay, hang on, before that, his natural 20, has he got his reaction?
No, he's
Yeah,
incapacitated.
he can room, though.
Oh, so he can't use that rune.
No,
he,
he's
he needs
he's
to
not-
be
he's
cleansed of
not
the
anymore.
poison.
Oh.
He's incapacitated by the poison.
Incapacitating.
It was, and now but then he got hit by the poison and became incapacitated by a second source, so he's poisoned.
Oh,
and
I
can't
thought
do
the
anything.
incapacitated meant you can't move.
No, incapacitated means you can't take any actions or reactions.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start rolling.
Yeah. Right. Go on.
I don't have anything.
Roll.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, me neither.
No,
Okay.
I literally have.
I mean, besides, using my splash potion of invincibility.
You have one of them?
No. It would also help a lot of undead.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, well, yes, but. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Okay. 67 crit.
You
How
don't need
much-
to roll that, Chris.
How much health has Romulus got at the moment?
Okay, so Romulus takes a total of 88 damage, halved to 44. He has 4 hit points left.
Oh, he's still up, thank God. Oh.
Temp HP gets removed first. If you drop to 0 and then you give someone temp HP, they don't come back up. They just take that off before any possible hits.
Yeah.
So, he is on 4 hit points. The
Oh,
situation
that's so
at
true.
this time is dire.
Direwolf. Sorry.
No, that is entirely fair. Cat,
I mean, it's not a lot we can
you
do.
begin to get a tingling at the back of your head. You know how desperate the situation is.
Oh.
Wait, there's still time. Operation Sniper Tower is nearly.
The problem is the
I'm
word
climbing up
nearly.
the ladder. I'm climbing up the ladder as we speak.
Kirv.
Is this embrace its power or use a page kind of tingle? I have a lot of
Transform.
tingles.
Or is it a pleasant kind of tingle, Chris?
Is it just a fancy kind of tingle?
Is it just a nice kind of tingle?
It's just a
Forget
fancy kind of
adrenaline.
tingle, you know.
Is it a dingle tingle?
Is it a tingle? Is it a tingle in no tingle?
Oh no!
I
Is it that kind of tingle, Chris?
Okay. So, Kirv,
Does she need to take a tinkle?
it is your turn, Kirv. You see Romulus is standing there taking all of these hits one after another. The Phantom Song otherwise empowering all of these undead in this moment, beginning to almost push them to their limits where they are attacking over and over again. You are otherwise flanked on 2 sides. You know that your Eldritch Blast won't work in this moment, and you've only got Murder, and you hear in your mind in this moment, "Hey, boss!"
away. Where? As in my head?
Yes.
Yeah.
As he said, "Hey, boss."
Filch?
Yeah. I can't get close to this tree. It's some form of barrier.
Where the fuck is Filch right now?
He is he's currently on top of the tower, trying to land on the tree.
I love your familiars.
You can't what?
Can't land on the tree. It's some form of protective barrier.
When did Filch become Australian?
I don't know.
Just start hearing the didgeridoo from the top
Since
of the tower.
Eugene died, it changed my life.
No.
Things went down under.
Yeah, boss.
Oh.
They can't land on the tree. You know, it's changed. It's stopping me from doing so.
Is that a priority right now?
I don't know, but I don't know, but maybe you might be able to help. I see that things are going a bit more, how do you say, tits up down there.
It's up there.
Some kind of barrier. I don't know. Peck at it.
Okay, but, okay.
What else can he do?
That's awesome. That's so good.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I can't have a nice little sit. Oh.
Okay, so what would you like to do during your turn?
Oh, bollocks. I mean, okay. I have one standard healing potion for Romulus, but that would suggest I can get it to Romulus and he can drink it before anything bad happens. So I don't think that's really going to work. I have no spells. Why could I not do Eldritch Blast?
Oh, you can. It's just it'll be a disadvantage because there are creatures within melee of you.
Oh, yeah. And I do not have any invocations I think that will be useful apart from the double. Oh, I really hope I'm not just missing something obvious that I can do that will save everyone. Like forgetting that I could mind read the other session.
I don't think in this situation.
There's nothing that will be a
Yeah,
catch-all
There
save.
isn't a single spell. There isn't
No.
a single spell that's going to be a fix for this.
The only thing that I'd say that might help is if you Hexblade's Cursed one of the ones
One of
nearby
them.
and then started
Yeah.
attacking with Murder to see if you can
Yeah.
take one down.
Just
okay.
get in there and help Romulus.
Well, if I can't move anywhere closer because that's causes an attack of opportunity, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I'll attack the one closest to Romulus at least. In case it decides to go over there, I don't know. So yes, I'd like to attack this one with murder plus Hexblade Curse, was it?
Yeah.
Crit
So
on the 19 if you do it.
One of them hopefully hits.
Those are the two rolls?
Yeah.
So first one will hit, second one will miss.
Yep.
And your scythe does 2d6 damage, I think?
2d6 plus 5.
Yep. So go ahead and roll that. And you also do
It's a
additional
slightly
damage
weapon.
equal to your proficiency, which is +3.
Mm-hmm.
So that does 9 plus...
Oh, plus 5.
plus 5 plus
And then
3.
plus my charisma proficiency? My what proficiency?
Oh. Just your proficiency bonus because of Hexblade,
Plus
which is +3. So I'm accounting for that, don't worry.
Where is that?
On the core page.
Should be
In
I think
the
it's
top
near
left.
the top, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Thank you.
So that was 9 plus 3 is 12 plus, what was it again, your charisma? 4 or 5?
4.
4? Okay, so it's 16. Did you want to Eldritch Smite at all?
Might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So Eldritch Smite. Oh no, Eldritch Smite's that requires a spell slot.
Is
Sorry.
that a spell slot?
Yeah, that's a spell slot. So how much
Right,
damage was
that's
that?
why I
Sorry,
didn't use it
that
before.
was 16.
50.
50
It was
damage.
50 damage.
Yeah, yeah.
50 damage.
So first attack hits, doing a
What the fuck?
good amount of damage.
It was a joke.
No, it's
Oh,
150.
that's second attack. Second attack missed.
It was
so-
200 damage.
Oh,
Is that the end?
everything in an area.
And that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
I think it's over 9,000 damage.
Damn.
When do we
Sounds
get
about
to
right.
see what Eugene's stuff did?
He's back in.
You mean Phil?
Is he alive? Tell me, is
Straight
my
up back
boy
in.
alive?
He's
Did
alive.
it kill him?
No. You hear in your head at the end of your term, didn't work, boss.
Fuck! the
A
true
valiant
hero of
attempt.
the party.
This is where, if Kirv had rolled the highest initiative, it would have worked because Eugene would have been top of the pecking order.
Oh.
Don't make me, I'm going to attack you for that.
Well, there's no surprise. We're
Alright.
all the things that
Two
you
attacks.
carry out.
2 attacks. First one hits, second one misses. Alright, go ahead and roll me a dex save.
What?
You heard him.
This is Skirmisher.
Roll a
Yeah,
dex
exactly.
save.
Roll a dex save.
Wait a
DC
sec.
12.
Wait
You
a
got
sec.
this.
Come on. You won't. You won't.
Wait a sec.
Come on, Paladin, that's got no
I can
dex.
add my
Hold on.
AC to any
Hold on.
dexterity saving throw.
You should also gain a bonus because of Shield Master,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I believe it's
Yeah,
already
that's-
incorporated into it. I believe it should be a +1 because of that.
So I just get a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
26, will that do?
Yeah, that
26.
succeeds. You take 8 points of slashing damage, and that's all. Alright.
If it's a dexterity saving throw, he can use Shield Master Evasion to take no damage.
He takes no damage on a success anyway.
Yeah, so didn't he just take 8?
That was
No,
from the
8 was a
attack. The
different-
dexterity
yeah.
saving throw
Oh,
adds
my
extra
apologies, sorry.
damage if you fail it.
Oh, I see. My mistake.
Okay.
I
Blue
have to
ones
keep an eye
goes
on my counter
over.
here because currently it's telling me on -1, but in reality I'm 64. It's
Okay.
going to confuse me for a while.
Green Commander is going to... Does he get his recharge back? No. Okay. He's going to make 2 attacks versus Romulus. First one hits. Second one hits.
We're in trouble. Yep, we're dead.
Oh.
Well, Romulus is going to get probably knocked down by the first one. and then-
First one knocks him to 0. Second one knocks him to 2 failed death saves.
I am gonna kill all of them. Every single one of them.
The archers, moving into position, are going to take shots. One at Kirv. The other one is going to take a shot again at you, Cat, now knowing that the Pterodor still hasn't removed the arrow. They both get to make an extra attack because of the Phantom Wail, or the Phantom Song. So the first one will miss on a 9. Second one will hit on a 19 versus you, Cat. And then the 2 attacks
Okay,
versus you,
I'm gonna
Kirv.
shield.
Okay. And
Hell,
Kirv.
that hit me.
The first one will hit on a 25, and the second will miss on a natural 1. So go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw. You have advantage on this because you have advantage against poison. And you'll be taking half damage from this as well because of your poison damage stuff. Not the highest damage roll, but that'll do.
Shield, what is shield? First level. So
Yeah, you're fine. DC 14 on the poison, so you're fine.
Cool.
21 left.
Okay, so that is 13 points of piercing damage, and then 7 halved to 3, halved to 1. So you take 13 points of damage overall.
Who's that to?
You.
14?
13.
13. Okay.
13 damage, yeah. Okay. And Cat, you obviously used shield. Go ahead and roll wild magic for me.
Fireball them!
Look, it's
Although
the first level with no runes. Hopefully, I shouldn't stuff this up.
A 2 or a 1?
I did
Oh.
stuff it up just.
Hey, Cat. Hey, Cat.
What?
Have you got your Tides of Chaos available?
I do, yes.
Okay. Just double checking. If you didn't have it, I was going to offer to have it go through.
No, I've not had to re-roll yet.
Okay. This Death Blades go. 4 attacks
Okay.
coming at you, Damian.
Oh, beautiful.
First one, natural 20. Second one misses. Third one hits. Fourth one misses.
Ow, crit. That's painful.
So the crit deals 12 points of damage, and the regular hit deals 14 points of damage.
What kind? Sorry.
Slashing.
So hang on, 12 and 14.
14, so 26 points of slashing. Okay.
Okay.
Red skirmishers go. Attacks versus you, Kirv. First one hits, second one misses. First one hits, second one misses. Okay. So I'd like you to make me 2 dexterity saving throws, please.
Ooh, those aren't looking good, and that is +2 to each.
Okay. So what? The first one
Oh.
succeeds, the second one fails.
Uh-huh.
So you take 19 points of damage plus 6. So you take 25 points of piercing damage. No, slashing damage, sorry.
25.
Yep. You still up?
Yes, but I am bloodied.
Okay. Blue Wolf's turn. Making an attack versus Damian. Got nothing better to do.
Okay,
That will hit on a 20.
great.
You take... damage does Skeletal Hound do? Decent amount, but nothing extra because you're immune to disease. You take
So this was
8 points of piercing damage because I
Yep.
roll terrible. Okay. 8 points of damage. Next, Red Commander. Does he get his ability back? No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Dashed to get there, so he can't go any further.
okay.
Red Dreadbow. This one's going to take a shot versus you, Vinny. The other one's going to take a shot versus Cat. The one that's taking a shot versus you, Vinny, will get to make 2 shots because of the Phantom Song.
Mm-hmm.
First one will miss. That was only a 13. The second one is an 18. I believe that just hits.
Hits, yes.
Okay. It did not hide against you because I forgot to do that, so this won't add the sneak
Is this-
attack. But go ahead and roll me the
That includes
Constitution
the half
saving
cover.
throws. They ignore cover because of their guided
Oh,
arrows.
guided arrows. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Dirty
Hold
guided
on.
arrow boys.
Nope.
Those guiding arrows are nasty.
I
Oh, sorry. Guided
Have-
at. Sorry. This would account for the. Sorry, this would account for cover because it'll be 3/4 cover plus 5 because they were not hidden from you, so they do not get to use their guided strikes.
okay.
So that will
In
miss.
which case, yes, that does miss.
Okay, that was my fault for not hiding first, but again, that's. It will now hide.
No.
Never mind. Rolls didn't matter. Natural 1. It's just, it crouches down and then it pokes its head back up. It's like, am I hidden, guys?
It's just
no, it's not.
fine.
Hey
It's
you
fine.
guys,
Can you see me?
I'm hiding.
The one that's making the attack versus you on the other hand, Cat. No, that's a 14. All right.
No.
So, red scales from Dreadbows are gone. Damian, you are up. You are surrounded, and this phantom song continues. You know that Mortar is up next, and if he lands some good hits, maybe he can disengage the song. If he
Come
can't,
on.
this is going to be dicey. You also know that Romulus is down and on 2 failed death saves.
I mean, I shouldn't worry. I'm going to be joining him soon. I can't see myself. I mean, hang on. Let me have a think. I mean, I've taken 98 damage so far this fight. I'm surrounded by 4/5 foes. I mean, this isn't going to... Right, bonus action. I already know what the bonus action. I'm going to use the other half of my harness divine power, so we don't need to worry about the 0.5 channel divinity. That gets me 2 more spell points back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to immediately use those spell points because I need to divine smite something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 separate attacks, and if both hit, I use both divine smites.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So use your bonus action to harness power to get spell points, and then you're going to make 2
back,
attacks.
so I've got 4.
Okay.
And then if they both hit,
You're
use
going to make
4 spell points.
2 first level spells. Yeah. Cool. Go for it. So what are you attacking?
I mean, this is fun. I'm now going to try and keep rolling whilst looking. Yeah.
That's fine. I got your dice. You can let go. We'll roll them in a moment. We'll roll them in a moment. Alright, who are you targeting? Because that's important.
Shoot. Right, so I've dealt a lot of damage against that. I've dealt damage against that. Now I could finish both of them off, which isn't a bad idea, but I really need to. So that one's looking like really unhealthy. I know that. That one's not looking healthy either.
Nope.
And these guys are completely untouched.
No, the red one is quite badly injured. The green one is mostly untouched.
I believe that red one will also get to make an attack against you after this.
Yes, it will. You're right. Okay, so that's definitely one that I'll target.
Okay.
And then I've got to finish one off. I think it's going to be the skirmisher.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead and make me 2 attacks. Left one will be blue, right one will be the red one.
Oh, sod.
Blue one
That
gets
one's
hit.
missed.
Blue one gets hit, red one does not.
Okay, in that case, I'll cast it. So I might as well deal as much damage as I can against. Oh, hang on, the blue one. Oh, no, I will just use the 2.
Okay.
No point. So
that will be 3d8 instead of 4d8. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, please roll well.
Blue skirmisher, where are you? Oh,
Okay. 5 bludgeoning, which possibly does it on its own, and then 12 radiant for probably overkill.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. As you notably hit him with radiant damage from the smite, he does not get back up. He does not get a chance to use his fortitude.
Okay. Yes. Hello?
I just said nice.
Oh, I thought her. Sorry, say. Yeah. What? Right. I'm gonna have to do it. I just don't see another option. I'm gonna have to disengage. I can't think of another thing to do. No, that would be bad because that'll deal a load of damage attacks against me. No, I'm gonna stay there. Crap.
Do you have your bonus action?
No, I used it.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah, but the harness divine power, you used it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm basically stuck. So yeah, I think that's my turn, and I just have to hope to God that I survive.
Mortar, what's your dex mod?
Mortar's dex mod is 18.
Okay.
Plus 4.
Go for it.
Okay. Mortar finally climbs his sniper perch, comes out of blink, and is going to aim at this singing bitch.
Go for it.
And is going to try to shut her up.
Okay. I'm going to say, make me a perception check. This will be with disadvantage, so a flat roll for you. If you fail the perception check, the DC for this I will set at 14 because of the weather. If you fail it, you have disadvantage on the attack roll. If you succeed, it'll be a flat roll.
I'm going to try to mitigate that even further, and I'm going to use my sidestep to teleport 30 more feet forward. Oh no, I can't do that because I don't have Black Scorpion.
No.
Okay. So I need to roll.
You can use your movement to float 20 foot forward.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
float 20 feet forward.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So I'll say in this moment it would put you about here-ish.
I'll go here.
That should be about. That should be about there.
I'll
Okay.
go there. That's perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. So same rules apply.
I'll say in this instance, just make me
Okay.
the attack as normal because you're within close enough distance now that I don't need to worry about that. It was more if you get like out of super range, it makes it difficult for the attacks.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay, I'm adding a +10 to these. Come on. Okay, 21.
Hits.
Woo!
And this is
Okay.
versus the
So that
Phantom
is-
Singer.
A D10 +5. Or
Go
is
for
it
it.
+5? Yes, it is. +5 force damage. And because of Spell Blade, if they have any unnatural resistance, it's mitigated.
Mm-hmm.
That is 7 points of force damage.
7 points of force damage. Okay.
Okay, and second attack.
They fail the con save. Phantom Song is now
Hell
deactivated.
yes. Hell yes.
Second
This
attack
attack,
hits.
I'm going.
Hmm?
Yes, that's perfect.
Were you, gonna,
I'm going to try to shut her down.
were you sharpshooting?
No, I'm going to try to
or-
shut her. I don't have sharpshooter.
Oh, okay.
I'm more thinking about maybe changing a target, but I've already rolled, so I'll stick with the target I have.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
6 plus
man,
5.
that's close. Yeah, so 11 points of force damage.
Okay. 2 shots as both of them crack the air. The first one striking against her. Knocking her song and rhythm off of place. And in that moment, she goes from kind of this beautiful visage to this horrifying creature as she stretches out long claws to either side, hair beginning to whip through the air, and moving into a much more ghastly approach. And the second shot gets a good shot into her corporeal, into the kind of dense corporeal nature of her inner core, doing a significant amount of damage.
Awesome stuff. I'm then going to try to blink.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay, so you remain where you are, floating in the air.
That's my third turn to blink.
Okay, end of your turn. Okay.
Yeah, what's the new entity that you've added here?
Oh, I'm glad I was able to get that song off though.
Yep.
Okay.
Something.
Okay. So,
They have cave troll.
Kirv. You hear within your mind a shout from Filch. Hey, boss! There's another one coming! And you watch as running up the ramp onto up here, before making 2 attacks, seems to be a member of the Resistance who were underneath the tower who were notified of your presence thanks to the collapsing of the bridge.
Oh shit.
Back up.
Yes, and with the 2 attacks, there's going to be a lot of damage. Okay. First attack deals 13 points of damage to the Phantom Singer for the first strike. And second attack deals 15 points of damage to the Phantom Singer, as you watch as the Phantom Singer is cut down. This moment it moves up and it is going to remain within melee of these archers, giving them a very rough time.
When that tile came down and I was aware of it, I was half expecting that to be the dragon returning. I was just like, oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
sure.
oh, it's probably gonna be the
For
boss
sure,
of the
dude.
tower or something that was just strolled down here. And
No, but this does trigger something else.
oh, wonderful.
Okay.
As the individual
It triggers
step,
Mortar because you just stole his kill.
maybe, as this individual steps up, you hear what sounds to be some otherwise words which Cat, you... What languages do you speak?
Giant, celestial, and bestial common.
Okay, so actually you would not know this. Oh, why is this having difficulty
Anyone else?
loading? There we
I
go.
don't know.
Okay. Does anybody here speak Primordial?
Creatures speak primordial?
No? As this is otherwise shouted out, you watch as a hand extends from the second floor of the tower out of the window, and you see what looks to be a floating blue crystal around their wrist. As summoned here is a giant, not large, a giant ice elemental.
Pterodor speaks primordial.
This is true. Pterodor would otherwise, in this instance, know what is said, but cannot easily communicate it to you. Okay.
Good boy.
Moving now. So that is the end of the Rhyme Warden's turn. It is now the Ice Elemental's turn at the end, as the two who can help you are currently engaging in this combat. They couldn't heal, but they've done what they can.
Is the ice elemental good or bad?
The Ice Elemental's good. It's on your
Oh,
side.
thank God.
Yes, thank God.
The Ice...
Oh, that's good.
The Ice
That's what we needed.
The Ice Elemental is going to make 3 attacks. 1 versus the Commander, 1 versus the Deathblade, and 1 versus this Deathblade here. Okay, first one against the Commander. Natural 1. Alright, well that's attack of opportunity back at the Ice Elemental. That misses. Wonderful.
Nice. No,
Great exchange.
nice elemental.
Second attack versus the Deathblade will hit, and the third attack, that will definitely hit versus the other Deathblade. Okay, this does, as the summoned version, this does that plus 12.
Sorry, BRB.
Okay. That's alright. 25 points of cold damage to this one. That is the blue Deathblade. And that one's been having a bad day, but it's otherwise still up. Okay. I said 25, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I could say that. And then the red one takes... 20 points of damage. 20 points of cold damage. Okay. That is the Ice Elemental's turn. Okay. Now we move on to the Red Deathblade. Red Deathblade is going to turn around. Go for this, and this one is going to attempt to make 3 attacks versus you, Damian.
Oh, yay.
First attack, that is a 22.
Yep.
Second attack is a 17.
Nope.
Third attack is lower than that. That was a 5.
Good.
Plus its modifier. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh, yay. I mean, 59 slashing today.
Oh, sorry,
Wow.
it's raging. So that would be 10 points of damage, sorry.
Oh, yes. So do you say it's 8 originally?
It was 8 originally, plus 2 takes it to 10.
Cool. 61 slashing today.
Okay. End of the red one's turn. Direwolf going after Vinny. It has one job and one job only. Attack Vinny and miss. Oh. You alright there, Simon? The mic is very crackly.
Oh, apologies. No, I was just saying go for it.
It's fine now.
It's
talking
fine
as
now.
As I unmute it, yeah.
The doggo runs towards you and misses.
Awesome.
Green skirmishers.
Don't.
I'm going to leave this down to the dice. Because as much as they would want to get to kill Romulus, there is also a giant ice elemental threat in front of them. So, Cat, I would like you to roll a d20 for Romulus, please.
No.
Oh, come
No.
on!
And I'm going to roll a d20 for the ice elemental.
Oh my word.
I am
Whoever
What
gets
are we hoping for, Chris? High or low?
It's
Hi-
whoever gets higher out of the
whoever
two.
gets higher out of the two will be the one who's attacked. So, I will
Rebecca,
say
you've
that the
just
ice
arrived at
elemental,
most-
the ice
What's the
elemental
one?
will have a little bit of a bonus because it is a huge creature and it's a massive threat that's just shown up. So I'll say it's got a +3.
I'll hope for a 1.
Literally. Oh my word.
Sorry, what is this?
This is so
Oh,
basically.
come on!
Chris is having Cat basically roll for Romulus's face at the minute.
Yeah, Cat's had to roll to see if Romulus dies. And
Ro-
Cat fucked up for Romulus dies.
That's a 25. Romulus is dead.
Oh,
As the skirmisher takes its marrow blade, cuts it into Romulus and pulls it free, you watch as his essence drains from him in that moment, and he is dead.
Oh. Mm.
Fuck.
No.
Has Cat seen this?
Yes, Cat has seen this.
Oh, yay, we're going to have a nightmare on our side, guys.
Yay.
The attack
No,
hits
it's
the ice
freaking
elemental.
realistic.
The ice elemental takes 8 points
I'm
of
gonna
damage.
cry.
Fails its dex save.
Oh.
Takes 13 points of slashing damage.
Now, this is the first time I've witnessed this in D&D. I just wish to ask a question, just to be absolutely certain. At this point, you can still do Revivify if you've got a spell available to do so, correct?
Correct.
Mhm.
Just
And in this
check.
case,
Within
it's
minute.
a
within
return
a
life
minute
rune.
for Revivify.
The return life rune that Cat has can do the same thing as Revivify. It's slightly more expensive, but she's already paid the cost by making the rune. So it doesn't actually
Gotcha.
cost her any spell points to do so. The main thing to note, this is where it gets a bit tricky, is that when you're bringing Romulus back, you will all need to try and persuade Romulus's spirit to return by giving sentimental words, by assisting. This is something we will do next session.
Yeah.
And notably,
All of us.
Cat, you are torn in this moment. Your form is conflicted. You can save the rest of your party by going into your form, but if you hit the Abomination of Desolation now, Romulus dies for good.
I know. This is the problem I'm facing.
It's a 1 in 3, and I believe you know what the result is. What you would need to not hit.
I think it's 1 and 2, isn't it?
1 and 2. So, that is the end of the skirmishers go. Romulus is no longer relevant for the initiative order, nor is the Phantom Singer. Cat, you are up. What is your choice?
I don't know.
Then roll for it.
Want to make a roll for it?
This is
Yeah.
really hard. So Cat's gonna come out trying to be sneaky, actually steal the real horror of this, and she's just gonna walk towards Romulus.
You
Whether
see the-
she does or doesn't transform, she is walking towards him.
You see the crisp white snow is freshly speckled with plenty of gore and blood, mostly from Romulus. The ice elemental is trying to fend off the undead as much as it can. A new assistant has arrived, just a touch too late, as this attack seems to have gone difficultly. You slowly wander towards Romulus, stopping far enough away not to draw too much attention to yourself, but enough to have the realization of what's going on. Terador slowly plodding behind you. What
Oh
do
my
you do?
God. I don't know what to set the DC. I can hear my heart pounding. Oh my God. Great. There is so much pressure with this. Can you set the DC? And I'll just roll my wild magic dice. 'Cause
Yeah, I'll say that this
I
is a
don't
wisdom
know.
saving throw. Mortar's not within range to stop the creature from influencing you to push yourself. I'm going to set this DC at 15.
19.
You steel yourself. Holding yourself firm, you know that if you transform and get unfortunate, Romulus dies for good. And as much as that might save the party, you cannot afford to do that now.
So, Cat is furious. You can tell she's fuming. She doesn't know what to do. Just grasp herself for a split second. It's like, it's alright. Not now. Not now. Looks over at Theurgist. Grab him. Bring him here. Now, go. Move. Dash. I don't care. Get him here.
Theurgist grabs, dash.
Okay, my
2
action...
attacks of opportunity.
Don't care.
First one hits from the Deathblade, second one hits from the Skirmisher. Roll me a dex save for the Skirmisher, please.
Dex save for Theurgist. 2.
2.
Plus, hang on, I've got a... What is Theurgist's dex? It's -1, that's a dirty 1.
Theurgist takes 27 points of slashing damage from the 2 attacks.
That's fine, he's on 90 hit points, so... Okay, alright. Again to me, I am going to... I'm going to burn it. I step back. 1. Get Theurgist to just use his free action, bonus action, whatever, to drop Romulus to the floor.
Okay.
Leaning on his side so Romulus is sitting up. And Cat is going to use elemental detonation on Romulus and the life rune.
Okay.
So
revive him.
as I fire my elemental detonation up into the air, and it hits the rune, which turns into a weird magical funnel, and a beam of pink and green light shoots towards Romulus.
Okay. As the light cascades down, hitting Romulus, the rest of you, not entirely sure what's going on, with maybe the exception of Kirv, who's watched this all take place in the moment of desperation with what's been going on. I think that's a perfectly good place to leave our session for tonight. So,
Well,
for everyone, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's been a wonderful session and a tense one.
Oh,
So I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you next week, where this chaos will continue. Bye-bye.
Bye.